I was so depressed, I just needed something to cope. I ain't want to live. I don't gotta shot myself in the head before. I got a bullet in my head on.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. Stopping by for conversation and a drink today, he's one of one. He's one of the most authentic, prolific, and transparent voices in the game. He's one of the internet's most favorite personalities, a staple in the entertainment world and consistent presence in hip-hop. He's a Grammy-nominated rapper, Billboard Hot 100 artist, a multi-platinum songwriter, a charismatic musician, cinematic storyteller, and a candid MC. Successful businessman, motivational figure, and a fan favorite. Here he is, the Louisiana legend, Kevin Gates. I did you right? I leave out anything? What I missed?
You did me more than right. And I just want to say one thing. I really appreciate you, but I got to say this.
What's that?
All praise, honor, and glory be to the Most High God.
I appreciate that.
I'm a natural born fuck up on. Like, I'm a perfect imperfection. I can't tie my shoes right without God. So I just got to say that too.
Well, I appreciate that. You know what? I've seen a lot of times that let's go ahead. You know what? You asked me what this was.
What is it?
This is my cognac. It's called Shea by La Portier. It's a VSOP. In order for it to be a cognac, it has to originate 2 years in that region, which is cognac. It's a VSOP, very special old pale. 4 to 6 years. Sometimes it stays in a bottle. It can go up to 8 years. So I know you drink cognac, but I want to know, give me your honest opinion right here on camera.
I don't.
You don't drink?
Mm-mm.
Well, I drink. Well, I do now. But you got water down there by your chair. If you want water or anything like that, we have water.
Thank you, Papa.
Kev, I see a lot of your interviews that there have been some, not all, but some, you like to start with a prayer. You want to lead us in a word?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Almighty God, creator and maker of the heavens and earth, thank you for all the wonderful blessings in which you bestowed upon us in this life and in the hereafter. Ask you forgive us for all our sins, we forgive those who sin against us. We seek refuge with you, for there's no refuge from you but to you. Thank you for clothing us without the use of ourselves and feeding us without the use of ourselves. Let anything that is said today that brings upliftment to people come from you and you alone. And let anything that is considered to be, I guess, offensive, let it be from me and the shaitan. I mean.
Appreciate that. Wow. So the first was in Arabic?
Yeah.
So when did you learn to speak Arabic?
I don't know. I just kind of like been hearing it all my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Born in New Orleans, but you was raised in Baton Rouge.
Yes, sir.
Take us back to your childhood. Do you have any favorite childhood memories?
My grandparents.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you say that. I was raised by my grandparents. So let me ask you this, because my parents were in Chicago. My grandparents reared us and reared, whatever you want to say, in South Georgia. So you said your grandparents, they raised you. Were your parents around? Did you see them?
When I could.
What do you mean when you could?
My mama had me kind of young.
Yes.
And it's crazy that you asked me this type of question. Nobody ever asked me that. But my mother just came, I think that was last year. She just came to my house out here in California for the first time last year. We had a very estranged relationship, so to say.
You estranged from your mom.
And she told me that, not to get off subject, but she told me that my healing journey is what made her go on her healing journey.
Wow.
And I told her, she broke down when I told her this. I say, Mama, You ain't make no mistake when you had me. I say, you ain't make no mistake when you had me. I say, if you think about it, you gave birth to a living legend. And she broke down.
Interesting that you said
Not to
that.
get out, I hope I answered your question.
You did. Raised by your grandparents. What are some of the lessons that your grandparents taught you?
Always being respectful. That was the biggest thing, being respectful. Hard work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. I'm gonna get emotional, but it's a lot. Well, it's crazy that the voice inside me that talk to me, that motivate me, it sounds like my grandfather talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gonna work, go to work. If you gonna stay at home, stay at home. But if you stay at home, don't ask for no money. It's like that voice be inside me. Like, when I get to the gym, sometimes I don't want to work out. Hey, that flow ain't gonna push itself. What you gonna do? You gonna get it done, or you gonna stay at it all day? Like, it just, like, it's, when he died, it's like his spirit, like, or energy or whatever just went inside me.
Wow. You mentioned that it was very, very hard. I was raised, me and my brother and sister was raised by grandparents, but I got an opportunity to experience my grandmother for 43 years. I had my grandfather for about 8, and it was very difficult. And, you know, people always ask you, well, Shannon, how did you get over you losing your grandmother? I said, you don't get over it. You just get better at dealing with it as time passes. As your grandmother, how old were you when your grandmother passed?
I forgot. It was emotional for me. I was about to go on stage. I was in, I went back to Baton Rouge to do a concert.
Okay.
And they called me. They said, they say your grandmother just died. And I left.
Did you perform?
I still performed that night. I left the venue, and I kind of took a picture, but they had to, like, her jaw. It's a long story anyway. I took a picture, but I covered her mouth when I took the picture, and I was like, that was my last, like, memory of her, like, seeing her. And the internet had ridiculed me for it. They said I was trying to show off a watch, a little pussy-ass watch. Like, I ain't want to show my grandmother without her dentures in her mouth.
Right.
Like, I was still being respectful.
Do you remember the last conversation you had with your grandmother?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. Excuse me, please forgive me.
You good? What was that conversation?
She told me she loved me and she was proud of me and she was glad I was home from jail. Yup.
Were you your grandmother's favorite?
I'm everybody's favorite. Say, oh, I'm everybody's favorite, though. Nah, though, I was her favorite, though.
I could tell. You said the very first woman to ever break your heart was your mother. The only woman to love me was my grandmother. What was the relationship? You mentioned that your mom came out here for the first time last year, that she had been to see you in your new residence here in California. What was the relationship like with your mom growing up?
She was young and she did the best that she could. But I guess the best thing that she ever did was let me go stay with my grandmother.
Wow.
She did the best she could.
You feel she did the best that she could now as you've gotten older?
As I got older, yeah.
At the time, you didn't think she was doing the best she could.
I used to hate her.
Wow.
I used to hate my mother.
Hate's a strong word, Kev.
And I used to hate my mother.
What was it? What wasn't she doing? Or what did you think she could have done better at that time as a child? Obviously now you know more. You're a parent yourself. I think you're a parent yourself, but you know what it entails to be a mother or a father. So what do you think your mother could have done differently, even at the young age?
Nothing. It's nothing that she could have did different. And most people that I talk to, they ask me being an overachiever, where it come from. And I just not diagnosed and got to the root of it doing the inner work. It come from my mother, and please, if they watching, don't look at me. Y'all, I love y'all. But the truth of the truth is, I was the black sheep. and the favoritism was shown toward her other children.
Okay.
So me being an overachiever, I'm gonna show you how great I am. I took on like the persona of Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna show you how great I am. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how great I am. And I believe it came from me feeling as if she was showing her other children favoritism because she married their daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I didn't feel like I belonged in that unit.
Did you feel because she married their dad and not your father that there was like, well, what was wrong with my dad? Why we couldn't be a family?
No, I never felt like that.
Okay.
I never felt like that. I just felt like I got treated different.
Right. Because you weren't the father's biological son. Did she treat you different?
Me and him platinum.
Wow.
Me and him platinum.
So what was it about your boy? Hold on. Your mom birthed all of those other kids also. So what was the difference?
Looking at it from where I'm at right now,
Okay.
I'll say that we all had different requirements and different needs that needed to be met.
Okay.
And me being born gifted, I don't think that they was equipped to be able to be there for me the way that I needed them to be there. They did the best they could though.
What type of relationship did your mom have with your father?
I really don't know. They was cool though.
Okay.
They was cool.
Because it's interesting that, but you said, how old were you when you finally brought it upon yourself? Say, you know what? This too heavy of a burden to bear. I got to let it go. My mom, as you said, she did the best she could with the knowledge that she had and the resources that she had. I got to let this go because this ain't her weighing on her. This weighing on me.
Nah, it's weighing on her too.
Is it?
Yeah, she carry a lot. Still to this day.
Have you ever told her that, Mom, I felt that when I was a kid, you treated my brothers and sisters different than you treated me?
Yeah, we talked about everything.
What did she say?
I don't really remember what she said, but this last time she came and got to see her grandkids was like, it was healing for the both of us. I slept in the bed with her and everything.
Wow.
Like I returned to that toddler and
that child.
I returned, I was healing my inner child, nurturing my inner child, and it was beautiful.
I don't know if you saw the last episode. I had Ryan Davis on, and he had a very strained relationship with his mom, and he still does. And he commented that, you know, since that interview that we did, we took that sometime in like late October, early November. But he said he spent Christmas with his mom and his kids. And his mom had his first child at 13. She had 4 kids by the age of 19. So obviously you say your mom was very young when she had you.
It's similar.
And he said in talking to people, he said sometimes that when you have a child at such a young age, you kind of stop developing.
You still a child. You still a child.
Which is not equipped.
I raised you. With all due respect. I'm teaching my mother. I've been gifted as a child. I don't know why I'm about to tell you this, but damn, I can't believe I'm about to speak on this. I got a cousin named Tyree. I was laying in bed with my mom one night. I say, Mom, what if Tyree daddy go in the house and kill his mama and shoot Dez and kill himself? She say, why you think that? Why would you say that? And the next day it happened. I've been gifted. I used to think something was wrong with me. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I never spoke on this before. I regret that I spoke on what happened with the car battery. Then everybody came back and apologized. Kevin Gates was telling the truth. But I believe that to tell the truth out of season is worse than telling a lie. I don't even know why I said that. It was just on my spirit to say that.
I read your father passed of AIDS.
Yeah.
Was he gay? Was he an IV drug user? How did you ever find out how he contacted?
Needle. Yep.
When you did you know at the time that he had died of AIDS, or you found that at a later date in time?
He never lied to me about nothing.
So he told you. Did you see the effects that the AIDS? I mean, I haven't met anybody that had that virus, but I hear the ravage of the effects.
It's an autoimmune deficiency, and those times, that's what made me get into like holistic medicine.
Okay.
And he was so beautiful. If you could have seen my dad, he was beautiful. But that's crazy you asked me that. No, nobody ever asked me this. I was with him. I was with him like for a long time up until he passed. I was with him. He taught me a lot of beautiful lessons. And if I could go back in time, it's sad what I'm about to say, I could have cured him.
You think so?
I know so.
But you didn't know then what you know now.
I ain't Dr. Sebi or no shit like that. I ain't trying to act like that, but I could have cured him. He the one made me take health so serious.
Prior to that, you didn't take health seriously.
I was a kid.
Right.
So he was explaining to me about how this go. I watched him die. Well, I done watched a lot of people die, but I watched him die.
To see someone go through that, a painful death, and to see it as a child, that's my father, and I know my father's gonna die. I know my father's gonna leave here. What did that do to you as a child?
Maybe I suppressed it, I don't really know. But I was already in the streets then. He died when I was 17. But I used to pull up on him and go talk to him. Yep.
How important is fathers in sons' lives? Even daughters, but I'm just gonna take it from your perspective.
I'm approaching 40 years of age on paper. I say on paper because I don't feel 40.
Right.
And I do shit that I couldn't do when I was like 16.
Right.
Like I still do backflips and all that.
Right.
1, 2, 3 hit a back was free. I still do that. I still do yoga, still work out. I still run fast and all that. But I'm approaching close to 40 years of age.
Okay.
And to this day, the inner child in me, I had to really do the inner work and heal it. I used to get jealous when I see somebody spending time, a real father spending time with his children. And then I got to the point where I saluted now. Like I walk up and shake somebody hand. I was just on rodeo and dude was like, hey, it's okay if my daughter take a picture, I said, this your daughter? I shook his hand. I said, you're a good father. You're a good man. He was like, thank you. So shout out to all the good fathers out there. I know y'all might feel like y'all going to appreciate it, but I appreciate y'all.
Did you miss that as a child?
Yeah.
But he was in your life in some capacity, right?
Yeah.
What made you turn to the life that you turned to if he was in your was he not in your life enough?
He was in the streets.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he was in the streets. Well, to be honest, coming from Louisiana, it's a very poverty-stricken place, so either it ain't really too much to do there but die or go to jail. They have more people locked up in Louisiana than anywhere else in the country.
Wow.
So.
The big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. And since the big game is right around the corner, that also means it's your last chance to get in on the football action before the season ends. So close the season out right with Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. The playoffs have been electric. Drake May all damn day, going all the way. I got my eyes on May to Diggs for the big game. More passing touchdowns, more receiving yards, more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks with new social feed feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups like you use or use them for inspiration for your own picks. You can also follow Prize Picks partners like us and play or fade our picks with just one click. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Feel good to be right. I saw that you did an interview with Mike Tyson, and you revealed for the first time, you never revealed this before, that you were sexually assaulted.
Yeah, I was sexually victimized.
So I've heard people say, what's so traumatic about this? Not only is the child robbed of his youth and his innocence, but when he or she tells the person that's in charge of protecting that youth and innocence, they go unheard, they're not believed.
That was one of the reasons that me and my mother had a, disagreement. That's one of the reasons, like, we told you what happened to us.
So it was multiple, it wasn't just you?
Nah, it was, I'm gonna say me, it's just me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the, I'm gonna take the beating for the friend. But yeah, I told you what happened to me. Yep.
Why don't you, and it's interesting because Clarissa Shields was on here. She said the same thing that she told, and they didn't believe it, and she ended up going to stay with her grandmother.
With Mike Tyson, it was the things that he told me off camera that was so beautiful. Like, that dude is one of the most beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
I was like shocked. Like, if you look at the interview, I was just like kind of in a daze because it was the conversation we had off camera.
Right.
Then when we got on camera, I'm like, man, this dude deep.
Right.
And that's when he was like, that's what turned me into a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad happened to me.
And he said, it's never going to happen to me again.
Mm-mm. It really forced me into being kind of like a vigilante kind of in a sense. Because I took like every type of martial arts you could think. My grandmother had me and all of that. And for a long time, and I hate what I'm about to say, for a long time I exhibited a lot of violence out of fear. People salute me for a lot of stuff, but that was out of fear.
Mm.
That wasn't out of just me being no monster, no tough guy. That was fear.
Were you a teenager at the time?
Yes, sir.
Were you threatened?
When?
Did he, if you tell anybody that this has happened, or if you tell anybody that this happened, something might happen to you or someone?
He did.
He did?
Yeah, he out of here.
I guess I'll leave that alone.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I don't know how you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't know how?
He out of here.
Like I said, we'll move that along.
Yeah, he'll never do that to anybody again. That's the two things. But then, I might be I don't want to say too much, but I really broke generational curses with that situation because people that came before me, they was raped. And it created the space for me to have with my children to where my children know don't nobody never touch you, that not even me. I had these open conversations with my children. They are equipped. I created a space for them to be able to tell their dad anything.
Be open and honest with you about any situation.
Anything.
Kev, you know what? Let me ask you this. How did you summon up the courage? Because I can assure you, you're not the first young boy that's ever had this happen. But a lot of young boys will suppress it and
I created the space for men to be able to heal. There's so many men that come up to me and hug me and cry in the gym and tell me thank you, because I created a space. And I tell them, you was vulnerable then. We have built ourselves into machines to where we can protect the inner child. That's why I made that song, Protect Children. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to hurt children.
Your song, molested inside my mom's home. She ain't believe me when I was young. There are going to be a lot of people that's going to watch this.
After I made that song,
Yes.
I ain't know how much trauma that I was holding. I cried for 2 weeks uncontrollably. My manager sitting back there, he the one recorded that song. I was in Puerto Rico. And when I did that song, I cried uncontrollably for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight. Then I went to the bathroom, and when I shit it, it just like,
Everything released.
everything released. I was so tense all the time just from, you underwent trauma. And even going out here and applying pressure, you still it don't never go away. But I think my snapping point was, damn, I hate to say who it was, but he pulled me to the side. He a monster too. He pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, are we gay? I said, I don't know. And I remember that was the last time I kind of had a little bit of like, before it went black.
You don't remember anything after that?
No, I remember. I'm talking about before my humanity kind of got turned off toward predators. I don't respect those that pick on the weak. I just don't. I don't like bullies.
Is that why you stay to yourself now? That's why you don't like, look, I don't bother nobody. I don't want nobody bothering me because I don't want that person to ever show back up again.
Not really. That come from I'm so loyal and I'm such a beautiful person that I give my all. I give my all. Everything.
How important is it for mothers, fathers, people that's in authoritative positions to listen to their child when they tell them something of this magnitude has happened?
It ain't about listening. You gotta listen, but then you gotta do something behind it. You gotta do something about it. That child not gonna know that they protected if don't nothing get dead. If don't nothing get dead, you just talking good as a bitch. What I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. My children know. They done saw they dad to get out their character before. Everybody in this room has. Unfortunately, I hated that they had to see that. But as men, when you're a man, you do what you must. Fools do what they want, but men do what they must. I ain't know this conversation is gonna be like this, but this.
Oh, we gonna lighten up. But
I ain't trying to lighten up. This is healing for me.
Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Had your mom taken steps necessary, how different is your relationship with your mom?
It's beautiful. Cause you gotta think, when a parent hear that, that's the worst thing they want to hear.
Absolutely.
They be in shock. They don't know what to do.
Because I'm here to protect you, and I didn't protect you.
But my mom ain't, I love my mom. But I hate what happened, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful because my pain turned into my purpose, and I'm healing the world through that. And like I say, that person, he's stretched. So.
Damn, Kev, you said like you proud of that.
I am. The fuck?
Kev.
You touch a kid, you supposed to die. Straight up. You rape a woman, you supposed to die. Straight up.
Kev, but that's not your purpose. That's not your...
Who?
I thought we was gonna let him handle that.
Who? Boy, God ain't put me here to be. God give me the strength to make sure this nigga, man, I want to stand over and give him everything I got. God, please let him be stretched. Because sometimes you give him everything you got and they, God don't take his hand off him. But if God take his hand off him, that feet going up in that air. His feet going up in that air. That's how that's supposed to go.
You get relief from that? You feel you...
What? If somebody molests my daughter, you gonna die. or I'm going to die trying, but I'm very resourceful.
You're resourceful.
Unfortunately. But if you touch one of my children, you're going to die.
As we sit here today,
It's supposed to be like that.
what is your purpose? What did you learn from that? Have you been able to share?
No, I wasn't saying that was my purpose.
I'm saying
I
now.
turned my pain into purpose.
Yes.
Because I've been helping men that have been sexually victimized heal.
Okay.
Everybody ain't got it in them to watch a soul leave a body. Everybody ain't got that in them.
No.
And that ain't everybody. And I'm not saying that for everybody, but I'm just saying, like, you know, people that's healing. It's a lot of men that I watch go to the gym and work out, go crazy, and they suppress that. But when they hug me, they cry. So your music helped me. Your music make this world a better place. And I was like, it's okay. I know. I could look at somebody that, it's a spirit that, it's like a black class of spirit. When I watch people, I could look at somebody and tell if they've been sexually victimized. It's an energy that come with that.
A kindred spirit?
I ain't gonna say a kindred spirit, but I could look at somebody that had been molested before or sexually victimized, and I see it. It's a hurt that come with it. It's unfortunate, but the way I explain it to them is I tell them, you know, that happened at a time when you was vulnerable. You're not vulnerable anymore.
Right.
All you have to do is protect the inner child and let the inner child come back out and thrive again.
How do you let them know it's okay to heal? What happened to you weren't your fault. Now it's time to, as you say, heal that inner child and be the man.
That's easier said than done, though.
Okay.
It's easier said than done. Like, I did a lot of work, did a lot of inner work to get where I'm at. It wasn't easy for me. The first step is when I made that song. Everybody don't have a therapeutic release where they could make music.
Or write a poem or...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like I say, I cried for 2 weeks uncontrollably after I made that song. Mm-hmm. But I released it. And then I was able to go on Mike Tyson interview and talk about that.
Wow.
And that was like, vulnerability is one of the strongest things you could ever exhibit as a man. Because, you know, you got to be tough. You got to be this. You got to be that. So.
But don't some view vulnerability as weakness? You can be vulnerable but not be weak. You can be weak but not be vulnerable.
I'm being vulnerable right now.
Absolutely. But I don't think anybody that's watching this will see you as weak.
It take more courage to be vulnerable than it do to be a tough guy. I'm gonna always be vulnerable first. I'm only tough if I just gotta be.
They pull that Kev out. Cause this Kev cool. He just wanna, get on a cigar, drink a little water.
I'm not
drunk by 3 gallons today.
I'm really a teddy bear though. But we just went down that path and I was just explaining it. And then, I know a lot of people gonna watch this and I don't wanna hurt no feelings because we healing like past relationships.
Yes.
And like, I'm in the process of healing my relationship with my mother and like, I love my mom. Mm-hmm. Like, I tell her, I say, I'm grateful for you. You gave me life. We talk every day now.
Wow.
She talked to my new wife on the phone. Yep.
Kev, where did you want to be when you were a child?
I don't know. Probably a garbage man. I used to want to hang out the back of the truck. That shit just look fun. But as we get older, it's like, you don't want to be when I used to say, I want to be a garbage man. You don't want to be no garbage man. They don't make that much money.
Yeah.
You don't want to be no fireman. I was like, man, I want to hang on the back of the truck. When you a kid, you're not thinking about the money. You just thinking about what look fun.
Right.
They hanging on the back of the truck. I want to hang off the back of the truck too.
So you go through all this trauma. You said something earlier. You said
you don't know it's trauma when you're going
through it. But you said you healed generational trauma.
Yeah.
We hear a lot of people say, well, I want to create generational wealth. But just like generational wealth is passed down, so is trauma.
Yeah, because until I healed the relationship with my mother, I couldn't receive the type of woman that I was supposed to receive because I was always looking for my mother. I'm not looking for my mother anymore and any woman I meet. I'm looking for me. I'm looking for myself. And I told my mom, I said, I love you. And this was, my daughter was right there and everything. I say, so no matter what I do, it's never going to be enough. And those were the type of women that I would pursue. No matter what I did, it was never enough. And it wasn't my mama's fault that she was like that, but that's just all she knew. So I say, really, for everything that's going on with you right now in your life, it's my fault.
Wow.
I say, that's really what you're saying without saying it. And it was when I released that situation, and it took a little while after that, but like I say, it was one of the biggest things and the most beautiful things that I did, because I'm like, I don't owe nobody no more but my children. That was a self-worth issue. Like when, it's kind of like seeking validation. I always trying to help people, but that's just how my heart is. I always want to help. Now I help myself.
Is it because you didn't get help when you thought you needed that you find that flip side that you try to help everybody?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a self-worth issue. It's like you see yourself, you see the hurt parts of yourself and others.
And people.
So you just want to just try to help everybody. But guess what you're doing? You're enabling them. You're not really helping them. That's a pacifier. Sad but touching.
When you tell these stories about your childhood and about the trauma in some of your family members, when you go back and see them, what care? Come on, man. Some of that stuff you just keep that between us. Have you got any of that?
I didn't disclose anything though. And I never disclosed anything. I didn't incriminate anyone. And you want me to be honest? I hate to say what I'm about to say. Don't nobody tell me nothing. With all due respect, people be just happy to see me. And if they did have something to tell me, they gonna pretend like they happy to see me. With all due respect, I mean, it sounds harsher than what it is.
Yeah. So you go through all that.
Give a f- what they think.
What day?
You weren't there, buddy.
Did you?
Forgive.
Nah, we good. You good. And did you play sports growing up? Did you want to play sports?
I tried.
What happened? Cause you tell me you back flipping and you could do yoga, you doing all this, so that's athletic and party.
I'm a natural athlete. I played middle school football. I had fun with that. I played middle school. I was a linebacker.
Okay.
I played pee-wee football too. I played baseball.
Right.
All that.
I get Kev.
AAU basketball. Not on lab though. Basketball, I'm a great passer.
Is that your way of saying I can't shoot?
Oh, fell for a square. Oh, go help.
You played baseball, you played baseball, you played basketball, you played football.
And I'm not trying to sound like a nerd, but my favorite sport was soccer. I'm good at soccer.
So in other words, you ain't want to, I mean, I'm looking at a guy like yourself, you all dieseled up. You ain't want to play football? You ain't want to put that pain on nobody?
Steroids and Cocoa Puffs. I boxed too. I boxed for a long time. I've been boxing since I was probably about 14. I thought I was going to be Muhammad Ali. That got cut short. Hey, get on the ground, hands behind your back.
Well, I mean, were you doing what you was trying to do, what you needed to do to try to be Muhammad Ali?
Yeah. I was on the AAU boxing team. I did good. I did good while I was doing good.
What?
I was decent. I was fair for a square.
And then okay, this is the path. We straight and narrow. How did Kev get off the path?
Oh man, why you ask me that? Oh, I hate to say this. I've been off the path. With all due.
Even when you was on the path, you were off the path.
Because it was wrong. It was wrong.
What if you say your dad was in the street? If your dad been in the street,
Not just regular in the streets. Like a lot of people say this, like, my dad was truth.
yeah.
Something serious.
But if your dad had to say, Kev, I don't want this for you. I want you to play football. I want you to play basketball. I want you to play soccer.
You can't tell me that.
Because when you do it,
You can't tell me that. You can't never say that to me.
why? He pops.
Yeah, I guess.
He pops. We listen to pops.
I do. I listen good too. I'm proud of me.
You get jammed up.
Which time?
Oh, Lord have mercy. The first time that you got into it, what did you do for the first time for them folks to come get you?
I don't want to talk about it, but I was 13 the first time I ever went to prison. I was jail.
You went to juvie.
Yeah, juvenile detention.
Okay.
And I tell everybody this, if they would have just put me in the car and drove me to the front of the jail and said, if you up again, you're going to have to go in there and it's not going to be pretty. Mm-hmm. I probably would have been so scared I'd have never up again. Mm-hmm. But once the fear of imprisonment was removed, it became so much more easier to come back.
So juvie didn't scare you?
Juvenile detention is the most chaotic. Adult jail be laid back. Adult jail be more structured. It depends on what camp you get to.
Right.
If you get to a pen, it's gonna be structured. Satellite camp, it might be a little chaos, but with all due respect, my law something serious. My respect on heavy. Not because I'm just no monster or nothing like that, but I feel nothing, I respect all. My respect some serious.
Is that the number one currency when you dealing with places, be it juvie, be it satellite, be it the big house? Is respect the number one currency when you walk into one of these places, facilities?
Yes, sir. Body language is the loudest language. Respect is earned, not given. And nobody will ever respect you.
So you got to get it immediately.
No, I ain't gonna say that. The world no sugar from shit.
Do you get tried? So let's just say y'all going,
and my younger days coming up, I got tested every day. I beat up every day. Win, lose, or maybe. Gladiator school. From the neighborhood to the jail to everything.
Right.
I beat up all that. But adult jail, I don't have any losses. But I had already been through everything already.
They know you. Did they know? So the first time you went to juvie, you were not afraid?
Yeah, I'm scared of them.
Okay. Did you know anybody in there?
Yeah. Had people from my neighborhood enough.
So they looked out for you?
Now, really, I still had the scuffle. Hey, you and him, y'all do something. I'm grateful that happened, though. It taught me a lot about who I was as a person.
Okay, you go to juvie, you like, damn, I mean, I ain't really.
And then another thing, I gotta say this. I did get, God rest the dead. I did get what they call bushed or jumped.
Yeah.
In adult jail. Like, but the people that was involved in that, they not here no more. But I did get, and I ain't had nothing to do with it or nothing, but they just not here no more. But like even them, like, you got to kill me. I ain't gonna stop.
What would lead one to get bushed or jumped?
I don't know what it was about. I don't know. How my lawyer said, it's always over a girl.
Ain't no girls in there.
I think I probably was putting that on this bitch in the streets. And then I fell on the line he was on.
Oh, Lord.
We was with the same.
The young lady. The young lady.
Man, that was my hoe.
Man, come on, man. That was your girl.
I'm putting that on the whole year, man. I guess he felt played. I don't know. I mean, I accidentally picked the phone because I thought on my partner. I'm like, I'm over here. Hey, it's my turn. It's my turn today.
You picked the phone up.
Man, you already.
Come on, man. You don't answer the phone at nobody else's house, Kev. You wrong for that. I can't. Nope, I can't get down with you on that one.
Don't. We was at her sister's house. It was her cell phone.
Why you answering? You don't pay the bill? You paying the bill?
He just kept calling.
He trying to get in touch with her.
Hey, look, hey, it's my turn. You gonna have to catch her tomorrow, thug. And he just took that. I really was joking.
Man, you know you can't joke with nobody like that, Kev. Come on now.
I know now.
You knew then. You calling the chick, and you call it all of a sudden. Hey, what up, player? I'm over here right now. It's my turn. She'll get at you on Friday. Today Tuesday.
I was really playing though. I was playing.
Where they play like that at, Kevin? Where they play like that at? Where?
I was a kid then, though.
You know they didn't play like that because you was already in the streets.
Yeah.
So you know they don't play like that.
Yeah. It was whatever, but I really wasn't tripping though. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like, man, that was my hoe.
That was your young lady. Okay, I get that.
You know what's happening, you heard me? It ain't no military secret. I'm putting that dick on this hoe. That's how that's going right now. Yeah.
Okay, but keep that on the hush.
All that calling, all that stalking, man. I'm a player. We don't do no shit like that. Who raised you?
You a player. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He was in love with her. He probably done bought a little something, paying the rent. He probably paid the phone bill, paying the light bill and all that.
You wasn't paying no phone bill. Shawty was with you, I guess, probably when I was in jail or something. I forgot. She was just, you was something.
She was passing the time, huh?
Yeah, you was something to do, you heard me? It was cool.
So you find yourself on the same line.
I ain't never know how he looked. He knew how I looked. And then he already had, his little people back there or whatever. It wasn't nothing major though. Then it's so crazy. He ain't even want scratch. He was little. He even want scratch. He wasn't living like that for real. He talked good though, but God.
So he tried to send his boys for you, the goons for you.
Oh, come on. He ain't want to do nothing but one of his partners, they had jumped me or whatever, but then after they jumped me, it wasn't really about nothing, because after that, I still led the prayer call. I say, tomorrow when we wake up, we're going to do it again. Yeah, shit. I had a little eye. I had a black eye, a little eye.
Yeah.
Probably had a little, you know what I'm saying? Bust me up a little bit, nothing major. Little lip, little eye, cool.
Then you come back tomorrow, let's do it again.
It was somebody else was on the line that we all had mutual respect for, because I used to date this, so he cool.
Well, damn, Kev. How big is Baton Rouge? Like 25 people?
Shit, from Baker to Gonzales, you blink your eye, you be done passed through it. It's small.
Right.
But they got a lot of trophies come from Baton Rouge. A lot of living legends come from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm blessed to grew up though.
So at 13, you get your first juvie. Okay, you get out. Did you say, you know what? I ain't going back. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna be on the straight and narrow.
No, I was still seeking acceptance. I was running with some older dudes, and I was seeking acceptance for them. And point. I'm gonna show you what's happening. All you gotta do is point. And I guess it was. They put batteries in my bag. I mean, I guess, but I was seeking acceptance because I was looking up to some dudes that wasn't even like that for real. So I was like, seeking acceptance, like all young kids, impressionable kids. Just them respecting me made me just feel so great. But I'm like, as I started maturing in the game, I'm like, y'all really,
I'm about a life that y'all not about, and y'all putting y'all battering me up.
Yeah, everybody's been an R2D2 before. Everybody's been a robot. Some people still are. But I no longer operate off batteries.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite unk, proud partner of Rose Sparks. Have you ever had one of those nights? Maybe you're watching a movie, you're laughing, she snuggles in closer on the couch, and boom, it's on. Now in these moments, you can't get caught slipping. You gotta be ready to perform like it's the big game. You hear me? And that's what roast sparks come in. These bad boys dissolve right under your tongue. No water, no worries. And here's the kicker. That dual action formula stays active for up to 36 hours. Nah, you ain't hard for 36 hours. Let's get that straight. But when the moment strikes again, you're ready to rise to the occasion. With roast sparks, you get harder, you get more control, and everybody's leaving the room with a smile. And that's what I call a dub, baby. And check this out. If you prescribe the new sexual health patient and get $15 off the first order of roast sparks on a reoccurring plan, just go to ro.co/Shay Shay to find out if prescription roast sparks are right for you. Again, that's ro.co/Shay Shay. Now, you know your aunt got to shoot you straight. Roast sparks is a compounded drug. That means it's allowed to be prescribed under federal law, but it isn't FDA approved, and it doesn't go through their reviews. For the full safety info, hit up ro.co/safety info. So fellas, stay confident, stay ready, and let them sparks fly when the moment is right. So let me ask you this. When did you come to the realization, Kev, say, you know what? I'm done with this. Unless I absolutely positively have to get down, I'm done with this.
The last bid I did.
How long was that? What was that stretch?
33 months.
Drugs?
No, they try to say that it was in Chicago. It was crazy. I never heard of this charge, though, but they tried to say I was a convicted felon with a firearm, which I didn't have a firearm, but they say I'm a gang chief. I'm not even from Chicago. I've never been in a gang.
Right.
It's just weird.
But you done been locked up a lot of places, though, kid.
What's a lot?
More than one. Different states.
Yeah, I have.
Louisiana.
Chicago. Canada.
Ohio.
Yep.
What?
How you know about Ohio?
Kid.
Get it in Ohio.
Yeah.
And they got some real out there.
Really?
Yeah. Good people.
So after
that's crazy. How you know about that? Oh, you done done your homework. You done done your research. Let me find out. You done done your
I was okay at school. I wasn't great, but I was okay.
Nah, I was looking at that one where you was like, yeah, sound like Johnny can't read. I said, that's my dog. That's my dog.
So I'm just trying to figure out how you go from that. Were you rapping before you started doing all this stuff, or rapping was a byproduct? Says, you know what? Let me find something I can do that I can make an honest living doing.
I fell in love with the hustle. I never really took music serious.
Okay.
I started taking music serious when I started watching everybody do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna take this shit serious. But by the time I was taking it serious, I still had other shit pending. I had to go, you know what I'm saying, face all that shit. But I was addicted to the hustle.
Right.
Because if you ain't got no money, you ain't shit. I fell in love with the hustle. It's like I had a vendetta. I just wanted to kiss. I just love the hustle. Like when Mitch said on Paid in Full, I love the hustle.
Do you believe people look at you differently, view you differently, treat you differently if you got paper?
Think or no?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Because they say money, hey, you don't need no money. And people going to treat you the same, going to look at you the same. Women going to treat you the same, going to look at you the same.
That's not true. I wish a woman would come in here and tell me, well, it's not about the money. Well, go get a bum off from over there off Skid Row. I bet he has a great conversation. Go get him. Move him in your house, since money don't matter. It sounds silly.
But if you go back and you look at Louisiana, you got Wayne, you got P, you got Boosie, NBA, YB, Mystical, Soldier, Slim, C Murder, Juvie, Webby, Currency, Birdman, BG. You saw all that coming up. You was around it.
Yep.
And you still didn't want to do right until you wanted to do right.
It's not that. I was trying, but I also was trying the other way.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can't serve two gods. You'll love one and despise the other.
Yeah. Or you could just love both of them.
Nah, you can't love two. One of them got to go. Because remember, we had the conversation earlier.
It's about the law of equivalent exchange. So, yeah. Where your attention goes, energy flows.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you put the most, that's where you get the most out of. So, what you do most, you do best.
Absolutely.
So, I agree with that.
And what you love to do, what your passion is, you're going to be really, and you put your time into that passion, you're going to be good at it. Whatever your passion
I love creating new music.
You love creating drama too.
But no, that's not true. I don't love creating drama.
What you thought you was doing when you was going to juvie in and out?
I wasn't creating drama.
What were you creating?
Big brother, my grandma hustled. My grandma sell dope, remember? Little in charge. Man, come on, man. Like what? my grandma. Hey, hey, come on, man.
So you were exposed to that at a very young age. So really, theoretically, that's kind of all you knew.
Y'all seen my grandma on Instagram talking that gangster shit? Stop playing. God bless her dead. I mean, I'm trying to, I'm trying to like get to you the raw way, but because I don't want you to feel like, you know what I'm saying? But man, my grandma sell dope, it ain't no military secret. I'm a real street, unfortunately.
Right.
Like I done hypes, I done junkies and everything. I ain't trying to come out here and be like I just done been bad my whole life. I done been on the block say, Auntie, I got a 20 PK. Come eat that motherfucker, man. Yeah. This me. Oh, like I can't be nothing but me.
Damn.
I made a better way because I don't ever want my children to experience the things that I experienced. My children, if they be in the streets, I failed as a father. I don't miss the streets, but I love it. I like street shit.
You know you can never go back there.
Too big of a fish.
Yeah.
And the game ain't the same no more.
What changed it?
They start moving the goalposts, It's not like, and it's crazy that I'm sitting in here with, like, dressed the way I'm dressed, talking about how the streets used to be. It's just, it used to seem like, it used to seem glorious. It used to seem honorable.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a lot of slime ball activity. You know what I'm saying? When you looking at it from the outside looking in, you thinking, man, they get money over there. They all loyal to each other and all that. You don't know, nigga. You don't know when as soon as you pull off, they talk about you behind your back. You don't know as soon as you go to jail, your main trying to you. She trying to lay. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You don't know that he done went in there and made a deal. He done came to you wearing a wire. You done did a control buy. Like, you don't know that they go like that. Then they got these other rules, like once you really get the, you know what I'm saying, just talking about some old shit, they got a rule called irrelevant conduct. Like, just talking about some shit you ain't got no business, it's different now.
Well, it seems like you got out just in time.
It ain't no consequences. It ain't no consequences behind, like, people ask me, how you feel about people that rat? It ain't about no street code that make me don't rat. What make me don't want to be a rat is that we do not sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation. So that's like if you're a Christian and you subscribe to the Christian faith, like I told I had my lawyer told him, Judas told on Jesus.
You did. 30 pieces of silver.
And so I never want to be like that. We don't sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation.
Well, I get it. I get not snitching if you're in the street. Because if you're in the street, you know what comes along with the activity that you engage in.
Everybody telling them. I mean, they got some. Kev,
I ain't gonna lie to you, Kev. I ain't in the street. You did something I'm telling. I didn't sign up for that, Kev.
But based on my assessment, and to be honest, I wouldn't do nothing gangster with you. I wouldn't even put myself in that.
I sure appreciate that.
I wouldn't put myself in that predicament, and I wouldn't even expose you to some shit that you might not be ready for, mentally, spiritually, or physically.
No,
Yeah. What that boy ESTG say? First time I hit something with that blick, I had a weak stomach.
Lord have mercy. So you see all these figures around you in Louisiana doing it. Is that when you like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious? Because people around you, it's easy. It's not easy. I shouldn't say easy. But when you see people that grew up in an environment like you and can do something, you have to think that you can do it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't seen no doctors and lawyers.
You saw hustlers and pimps, huh?
With all due respect, I live under that old law, like the ism, but I'm not no pimp. I don't take cash out of bitch ass. I'm too much of a protector for my heart ain't built for that. And they say to thine own self be true. So, I just ain't got the heart for that, to be no pimp. I couldn't, my heart ain't gonna let me do it. Cause I love hard, I'm a lover. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you violate, I'm gonna demonstrate right there. I'm not even gonna let my woman go through nothing. I'm gonna protect her at all costs. So I had to pick something else more suitable for me.
Right.
But I respect every man hustle, but that ain't my hustle. I like that. I'm in that hardball lane, that black top in between them yellow lines.
Right.
But like I say, I'm so glad that I've been delivered from that bullshit.
Yeah, we trying to keep you from going back. Don't go back.
Don't make me.
P, you see Master P, and I've met P, talked to P. He a great dude. For him to be able to do what he did, selling and to get and to now he's a multi-hundred millionaire. What does P mean to New Orleans?
I don't know what he mean to New Orleans. I know what he mean to me.
What do he mean to you?
That man still come knock on my door to this day. We live in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that nigga still pulling up like he in a projection. Hey, wake up. Get up out that bed. Nah, he proud of me, though. He proud of me.
What was the first time that you met P?
I kind of grew up knowing them.
Okay.
Since I was a kid.
What have you learned? You see a guy that, tried out for the NBA, made it to the last cut, became this mogul.
That's not the Master P I know.
Yeah, I know you know the other one.
The ice cream man. He always been a hustler. He always been a hustler. Mm-hmm. A dog about that paper. Yeah.
I read that Boosie hopped on one of your tracks at a discount.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that? What does that mean when you see somebody that's already made it, that's in the game, and they say, you know what? You're a good dude, bro.
It was beautiful because he showed love. Like he was texting. He was texting everybody, but he showed love at a time when he didn't even have to.
Right.
Like, it was beautiful.
Does that mean more to you when somebody gives you favor and they don't have to?
You ain't have to do that, but you did that. And I respect you for that, still to this day. Birdman. It was like in 2008 or something like that, 2007. He ain't have to do that.
He didn't have to do any of that.
At all.
Birdman. Did Birdman try to sign you to Cash Money?
Something like that.
What happened?
I don't know. It's like when I saw him give I saw him bust down 100 million with his team, like in front of me. And I was like, I want to do this for my team. He's like, you gonna do it, nephew. You're Aquarius. It's in you. You gonna do it. And that was all the motivation I needed.
Wow.
But when I was over there with them, I already had my own record label though.
Right.
Like I followed in the footsteps of Cash Money, No Limit, Trillion T. I followed in the footsteps of them. Mm-hmm. I wanted my own record label, Breadwinners.
Jim Jones told a story on Drink Champs that you wouldn't sign with Cash Money unless they introduced them to him, Jim Jones. Any truth to that?
Okay.
Well, I got you here right now. Well, tell me tell me the truth.
I mean, if that's what they told him, I don't know the conversation they had, but I never even signed to them. So.
Right. Well, maybe because you didn't meet him.
I met Jim Jones, and that is not the story.
That baby because why you didn't sign?
I don't know, but when I met him though,
yeah,
like, and we still got a great relationship to this day. So I won't say that up because I didn't even hear that interview or see that. No one ever. This is new information to me.
Okay,
but I don't know what they told him. But when I met him and we had developed our own relationship and rapport, we've been like brothers ever since.
Wow.
And he taught me a lot about the industry and the label. And I'm gonna be honest, Jim Jones was the flyest in the game. Like, that's the that I looked up to. Like, hey, shout out to Jim. Capo. But yeah, he was the flyest in the game at that time.
And then you meet Wayne.
Yeah, I met Wayne.
How old was Wayne when you met him?
I don't even remember how old I was. I had just got out of jail 2011, so I might have been like 20-something. I out of jail 2011, and I met Wayne maybe 2011 or 12, I don't remember. Mm-hmm. It might have been the end of 11 or the beginning of 12. Don't make me lie to you.
So that group, I mean, you got Young Money, you got No Limit. What's the Young Money with Wayne, Drake, Nicki?
Who wouldn't have wanted to be there?
Yes.
That was like they at that time, they was like the Roman Empire of the music industry.
For sure.
And I was like Hannibal Barker.
So what's up?
Nothing. Yeah, here I am. That's what's up. Oh, my bad. Ask me that question again. What's up?
Yeah.
Ask me.
What's up?
Me. What's up?
Bro, I mean, why didn't you get down with them, bro? The money, that's the money. You talk about 100 million, you can bust down 100 million.
I don't think it was in alignment for me. It might have not been in the cards for me. I believe in allowing things to happen how they're supposed to happen.
Okay.
Like me and Birdman, we still got a great relationship.
Right.
Me and Wayne got a great relationship. We do. There's no static or no smoking there or nothing, but it just wasn't in alignment for me at that time.
All right, well, help me out.
And then I probably wouldn't be who I am if that situation would have happened.
So you don't feel like you missed out on anything in that situation?
No.
You believe everything happened for a reason and there's a purpose behind every act?
Yeah, rejection is protection. You don't know what you're being protected from.
But you just got to trust that you're being protected.
You got to know. Disappointments come with it, so I accept my wins the same as I do my defeats. But I love where I'm at right now.
Okay.
And I love the man that I've become. Nobody owns me. No, I heard Denzel said that in American Gangster. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But I'm around a lot of good people and I met a lot of great people and I get to be myself every day.
Right.
How many people get to wake up and be their authentic self? Like when I walked in here, man, what's that? I just hugged.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta be careful.
Right.
I could just be me. And people love you and respect you more when you're authentic.
Well, you can be that better than anybody because
I'm me.
you copyrighted.
I'm me.
Wayne, the best rapper from New Orleans?
In what time?
Anytime. The greatest rapper from New Orleans is who?
He one of my favorites.
I'm just trying to figure out who you gonna say better than Weezy.
He one of my favorites.
Okay. Did you see this debate going online?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah. You already know what I'm about to say?
I don't really do
social media.
A lot of social media.
Right.
And to be honest with you, when I wake up, like, it's so crazy. Like, I'll make a post and just turn my phone off and go about my day. And my partners will text me, man, say, bro, man, you out your mind. Like a lot of people from jail.
Yeah.
Man, hey, my girl say you out your mind. What did I do? I just told the truth. What did I do?
Well, I get you. You might not have heard it, but there's a debate online that says NBA YB is better than Wayne in his prime.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I don't even entertain those kind of conversations.
You
With all due respect, I'm grown.
Okay.
With all due respect, like me and my wife, we get up and we work, we pray, we work out, we go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I do things that's gonna raise my frequency.
Right.
Small-minded people discuss people. I guess medium-minded people discuss events. And people like me, we discuss ideas and entrepreneurship and business and all that. That's what my mind be.
Right. You got a YB tattoo though.
I guess.
So y'all cool.
Yeah.
So also ain't no beef between nobody. So also the New Orleans rappers, y'all cool. Y'all get down.
Well, me and YB from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
But I'm New Orleans and Baton Rouge. I'm both. I've been back and forth my whole life. I done lived in both places. But everybody from Louisiana pretty much get along.
Yeah.
But it's like when you say who's better, I just don't even entertain them kind of conversations.
I can get down with
Like, that's not even, like, I don't wake up to discuss what other people doing. Forgive me, that's just that. It's not what I do.
No, we good. Who haven't you worked with that you like to work with?
No, you've been hurt by someone else. You can tell by the way you carry yourself.
I don't know who that is.
But if you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. Rihanna.
Oh, you want to work Riri?
Well, she got children and, you know, all that right now. So if she get time.
Right.
She one of my favorites. You talking about rap or just?
Anything, whatever.
Yeah, I want to work with Rihanna.
SZA, whomever.
And then for us, I just think we'll sound good together. Then if we talking about rap, I didn't work with everybody I ever wanted to work with in the rap game. I wish I could have did a song with Biggie Small.
Okay.
And Big Pun. That'd have been hard.
TikTok.
They had me wanting to be a big old fat nigga, man. They just made it just look so fly.
You down, you done lost 40 pounds. You was that guy. What you mean wanted to be one?
I was titty man, bro. I was real titty man.
So you down now?
Yeah, but it wasn't fly then. It was uncomfortable. Ooh, God. Thank you, God. I don't want to be the fat rapper. Thank you, God. I prayed to lose that weight. I never had no surgery or nothing. I still got body dysmorphia because some days I wake up and just feel like I'm fat.
Right.
And I'm thankful for my body dysmorphia because it's what keep me disciplined.
You ain't take that Zempic, did you?
Mm-mm. You ever notice people that take that?
Yeah.
Oh, you just seen me.
Oh yeah, I mean you
see all that boy.
They don't. Yeah, people that's on that Zempic, they don't. The muscle texture, no.
Head be big. Head be bigger than their body. Look like if
yeah.
Head be big, body be little.
Let's talk about it. The 2016 trend. Where basically you go back and you post from your 2016. Do you remember anything about 2016 that you would like to post?
I can't really post the stuff I want to post, but I would have to take a photo of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. I got some pictures, probably in my old phone somewhere.
Well, good. I mean, that's 10 years. I mean, you get to look back.
I ain't got iCloud though. You know, I never had iCloud on my phone.
Oh,
so you know. But yeah, though, 2016, shit, they probably got some shit circulating on the internet. You know, I was that thing then. I was that thing in 2016.
Yeah, 2016 debut album. It's debuted at number 2. You're right behind Drake.
Yeah, and I got taken away.
How you get taken away?
I went to jail. I fumbled. I dropped the ball. I was nominated for a Grammy while I was in prison.
Damn.
Ouch.
If you weren't in jail, you think you'd have won?
I don't know.
But you'd have liked to find out, huh?
Ouch.
How different is your life? Do you think your life is different if you have the Grammy as opposed to what now?
It's not about that. It's like the gold medal at the Olympics doesn't make you, it doesn't do anything for you. But I want that gold medal. Who knows? I might get one this year.
I mean, the second biggest album in 2016 behind Drake.
Yeah.
Why do you play the pop game? Why ain't you like say, you know what, do what Drake and Future did, play the pop game?
I do.
You do now or you
I've been doing it. Most of what I don't even want to say that shit.
say it.
Most of what you see in the industry, if you go back and look into 2016 all the way to now, look inside of everybody's image, it's a touch of Gates.
Outside of you going to jail, being nominated for a Grammy, the second biggest album, is there anything you remember about 2016?
Mm-hmm. That was the most miserable time of my life. I just made it look good. I was depressed.
Bro, okay. Got the second biggest album. I mean, you got a lot going on.
Still got to fly to got to go to court, back and forth to all these different court hearings. Got to fly to a city that you don't live in. Get on the plane, get off the plane, go to court. That's draining. And then with everything else that was going on, it just wasn't, I wasn't at peace.
Right.
I wasn't at peace.
But you do understand why you were having to go to those cities, right?
Yeah. I believe in accountability.
Okay.
That was my fault.
Right.
That was my fault that I missed out. There wasn't nobody else's fault but my fault. Because if I knew better. I ain't about to sit up here and say I ain't know better. I knew better. I knew better. And I was fortunate.
Right.
I was fortunate that that judge didn't abuse discretion. Because he didn't have to. He could have smacked me. But I just told him, I said, I'm going to go ahead and cop out. I want to take it to trial, but I still want to salvage what little of a career I do have.
Right.
I could have litigated for myself, Judge. Well, why didn't you? Because you seem very intelligent. Because I'm a nigga.
Mm.
That's why. And he laughed. It's in the minimus. The minimus is the people that the record.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in
stenographer. Yeah. The report.
If I could get the real version, but everything be redacted
right.
when you get it from the clerk. Or you know some shit. Yes, sir.
I read you DM Drake, Rihanna, Meek Mill. I just want to know this. Why aren't you afraid of rejection?
You say I didn't DM?
I say you did.
Yeah. I was afraid of rejection.
Well, if you DM them, you ain't afraid of rejection?
That was before I DM'd them. I had to just swallow my pride and DM all of them. I DM'd all of them. I was like, let's work. It's on my number. And that was big for me. I know they got a lot going on and shit.
Right.
The only one responding was Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah, she told me, she say, I'm proud of your growth. And I was like, thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
I didn't know you could see me, but thank you. She was like, I'm proud of your growth. I'm proud of your journey. That's what she told me. And I was like, thank you.
That meant a lot, didn't it?
Yeah, because it's like, it let me know that the world watching. The people you don't think be watching, be watching.
Did you go on tour with Cardi?
Something like that.
What you mean something like that? Either you did or you didn't, Gates.
I mean, I went on tour with her, but it wasn't like I was on tour with her.
I'm confused.
Because it was like 6 dates.
Yes.
I was support. And it was beautiful. It was a lot went on with not with her camp or nothing, but in my background, I had a lot going on then. So it wasn't. I ain't really get to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it the way that I should have.
So you want to do more dates, or you just had so much going on that you wasn't allowed to enjoy it? Period.
Yeah, I wasn't able to. My head wasn't. I wasn't in the right space. I'll say that. But the way everything going on, tour is like therapy for me. I love performing. I love getting on stage.
Right.
Because I get to see, like, everybody love me. And then when you get off stage, it's like you back to plain old Kevin.
Right.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question. How do you determine who you're going to put in a song? Like the song Super General with Nicki, a freestyle, you mentioned her. Did she ever respond?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why would you even put her in a song?
Nigga won't lay dick. What you mean? Everybody wanted to lay dick. We had everybody wanted to
You
lay.
wanted to have sex with Nicki.
That sound, nigga gonna lay dick.
I want Nicki. She need Kevin. She's still playing around with Kenneth.
Yeah. I said that. I did that. Please.
I don't know. I don't know.
Please forgive me. I'm just so deeply not sorry. Please forgive me.
Kev, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I mean, maybe some might think, "Oh, he put me on a song. That's nice. Let me do what he says he wants to do." But there's probably another way, probably a better way to go about it.
Yeah, it probably was, but I was just going. I was just going that day. I went in there and just let everything out.
You didn't want to keep anything in?
I just let everything out. And hey, it's what it was. So I believe in accountability, and I'm fully prepared to accept whatever come behind it. Like, I'm fully prepared.
I'm just trying to figure out if you were to ever meet this person in person, what you go, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's good to see you too."
I ain't got to say nothing. I don't speak unless spoken to. Now, if you speak to me and be like, "Kevin, you know how you could," you right. Yes, ma'am. I could have said it a better way.
No, you couldn't. You could not have said nothing. Or you could have just
No, I ain't saying that. What I said, I want Nicki, she need Kevin, she still playing around. Yeah, you playing around.
No, you said you want to have sex with her.
Yeah, I want lady. Who don't?
Oh, Lord.
Anybody that meet, the old Nicki, anybody that meet her and say that they ain't want to lay, you a lie. That's a beautiful woman. I want lady. What you mean?
Did you want a relationship with her?
If it get to that.
Well, I thought that's the way I was supposed to say relationship, and then the other part that you were talking about.
I'm a lady first. I jump in a relationship, I might not be getting what I bargained for. You ain't never been with a bitch and the ain't even how it's supposed to be.
Yes, I think
I'm psyched up. I'm psyched up about this. I'm psyched up about this. She just buku regular. Buku meaning like.
Yeah, I know what buku is.
She just buku regular. Like I done had women like that. I'm just psyched up. Ooh, this. Yeah, and I just and get over there and be disappointed. I'd have had a lot of disappointments.
But let me ask you this: were you disappointed because of who she was? Who she was, the image, the persona, the thought? She's a singer, she's an entertainer. The lady that you was having that you thought she was gonna be Mecca. She was gonna be that. This gonna be ooh.
Nah, it had been a lot of women like that. Just as a man, you see something, you be like, ooh. And she look like she's some little texture.
Yeah.
You be sitting back, I'll be like, say, check her out right there. She look like she's some. She look like she's some.
I'm like, yeah, she nice.
No, she look like she's some little pressure over there. Any man that say that that's not how they feel, they lying. Now if you my partner and it's your old lady, I never look at her. I don't play like that. But if she fair game, she fair game. If she fair game.
Lord.
Even if she going, but she for somebody that I know, that I got a relationship with, I ain't with that.
No, you shouldn't.
I ain't built.
Even if let me ask you a question. Even if she had been with somebody you knew and she no longer with that person.
How close the person is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One of my partners, like one of my partners didn't know. I never, that's like one of my partners, me going bust their baby mama. I can't do that.
No.
Nah, if it's you somebody I just know who you is, but I don't just know you.
You don't get down with them like that. Oh.
Yeah, we ain't rocking like that, then, that's different.
She got her.
I'm gonna punish that child. I'm about to take it to God. If it go like that. Cause I lay back like I like for a woman to like come at me. I guess.
You go
like I like to kick it with them and all that, but I kind of like to play hard. I like when it be that sexual tension between me and that woman.
Yeah.
But like we seeing who gonna go with the first move. Like I play hard to with a little bitty. And they just be like,
so this young lady, you feeling her and you and she feeling you.
I want you, yeah. But you want to see who gonna make the first move, who really trying to see who first. Yeah. And I'm gonna put us in a position to where you gonna have to go with your move. We might do dinner dates a few times, then the next time, hey, look, I cook. Come by the house. You cook? Oh, yes, ma'am, without question. Who taught you how to cook? My grandmother taught me how to cook.
What you cooking? What's the deal? What's the meal?
I'm trying to touch her. I'm trying to touch her soul.
The mere fact that you bring it over that you cooking for and you try to get at her like that.
Nah, it's just, I ain't trying to get at her, but I'm about to be I'm in this, we in my house now. Yeah. I got on the nice little pants, you can see the luggage now. You can see the lumber. And I'm cooking for you. Might do a little steak. Might do some couscous. Might do a potato or something. You heard me? Player shit. Oh my God, you could. Then my seasoning game so on point.
Cause you from New Orleans, cause you know they love that seasoning.
Oh yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. My seasoning game on point. Yeah. Watch a little movie, player shit. then I talk to the movie. So I tell her, hey, look, babe, please don't judge. She be like, what? I wouldn't judge. Babe, I be talking to the movie. You be talking to, babe, I be talking to the movie. I ain't gonna lie, I be talking to myself too, babe, but I be talking to the movie. You be talking to the movie, come on, and I be like, he gonna do that stupid ass shit. Oh my God, I didn't know you were this funny. You are. Oh my God, I didn't know you were this funny. But my wife, and I'm lying. She know what. She know.
You started your own record label.
Yes, sir.
You got artist signed?
Yep. I got all 7 of my different personalities signed. Nah, we got some artists that, we got some artists.
Tell us about the business. What am I missing about the rap business? Because I haven't heard a lot of. I mean, had a lot of entertainers on here that do what you do. I hadn't heard a whole lot good about the music industry.
You get what you negotiate. I've been having a beautiful time in the industry.
Okay.
Nah, in the beginning I wasn't because I had to learn how to get out of my own way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've been having fun lately.
Yeah. So in other words, as Ted Cruz once said, don't nod yes and mean no.
You get what you negotiate. People love me because I'm straight to the point.
Right.
I say what I mean.
Okay.
I mean what I say.
What's my percentage? What am I getting out of this? What are you taking from this?
Well, I'm going to agree to the terms or disagree. And then we're going to go back and forth.
Okay.
And then when it gets to where I wanted to get to, I'll engage.
Do you have representation or do you represent yourself?
I'm able to represent myself, but it's always good to have representation.
Yeah. Somebody read over the fire.
A buffer.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Help me understand the streaming industry. Because everybody's like, you know, the mom and pop stores, they're no more. Yeah, I mean, you remember you used to go to Tower and Goodies, and you used to go to the mom and pop show. You put the record on, you could listen to it.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
I still sell hard copies and I sell records.
Do you?
Like the record?
Yeah, the 45, 33. Yeah.
I still sell them, and I do them like for my fans.
Okay.
I do them like at the merch tables, concerts.
Man, I can't remember last time.
Because I come from that era of passing out CDs.
Yeah. Because, you know, you had the LP, the 30, 45, 33. Then you had you had the 8-track and all those. Then you got the cassette.
I was passing out my mixtape, going everywhere, going to the mall. And shout out to all my partners that helped me with that, because I know they believed in me. Mm-hmm. Them dudes ain't had to help me pass out no CDs.
Right.
We was all passing out CDs together.
Let me ask you, when you pass out a mix CD,
and I give it to you and I tell you, look, I'm Kevin Gates. I want to be your favorite rapper. I just want to be.
Are they free or you charge people?
For free. I just want to be your favorite rapper.
Oh, you know what? So I'm glad, because dude, when I was in Atlanta at the mall, they run up on me. They try to get me to pay $4-5 for it.
I'm gonna give it to you for free, and hopefully you'll become a fan and start coming to the concerts.
Okay.
Bread won a concert. I'm beyond turn. Yes, Lord.
You've launched the energy drink and a coffee.
I launched the energy drink, but that ended up being resolved when I went to prison. But my coffee is still, it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Doing what it's supposed to do?
Yeah.
You a coffee drinker?
Damn. I'm doing better.
Yeah.
But rehab's for quitters. Yeah, I'm a coffee drinker.
What business did you start that you like, you know what, this was a mistake, and that you like, I definitely wouldn't do this again. If I had to do this all over again, I definitely wouldn't do this.
None.
Really? You don't believe in mistakes?
It was a learning experience.
What's the best purchase you made?
The best purchase? The best things in life are free. The best thing that ever happened to me?
Yeah.
My children. My children. They changed me. They made me want to change to be a better father for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's so beautiful about my relationship with my children, I talk to them the way my grandfather, grandmother, everybody talked to me, just they gave me the real. Like, our grandfather always told us, either you learn fast or you die young. So he didn't promote, like, adolescence. He promoted maturity. So the internet went in a frenzy when they saw me letting my daughter drive my truck. And she was like maybe 8 years old at the time. But she been driving. She might have been 10. But she been driving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I promote maturity.
Right.
They have responsibilities. They have chores. And they get paid once a week.
Good grades, do the chores around the house, take out the trash.
And if you don't, you got to take your lick. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're not going to get paid. So you're not going to be able to go buy no Robux or go to the mall with your friend or whatever. You're not going to be able to do none of that.
Wow.
If you don't take care of your responsibilities. And it's just beautiful because they don't come to me looking for, give me.
Mm-hmm.
They come looking for, you got anything you need me to do? Because I'm trying to, I'll figure something out.
If you buy a gift for a young lady, would you take it back?
Never.
Never?
I don't even want the energy from it. You keep that gift. I was the gift. That was just a trinket. That was just a trinket of my kindness. You keep that gift and you see if it gets to the bed and they hold you like I hold you at night. You see if it rub your feet. You see if it eat your little booty like you heard me. You see if that gift do that all the stuff I do to you.
You see if, eater?
Huh?
You an eater?
Not eater. Hold on, rephrase it. What kind of eater? Cause men don't call men eaters.
That
Nah, like I got a song when I be like,
what's the song?
That scared of her when she go to reaching for a hair tie. My little eater. She's a eater. I'm not. I can't say I'm no eater, but I eat a little booty.
Whoa.
Eat a little toe. Why? That's my wife.
Toes?
Yeah.
But you didn't come up in that era.
I knew her pussy was clean. I could just tell by her toes, head, shoulder, knees. But I could tell you a pro. Yeah.
But you didn't come up in that era.
What era?
Down south, we didn't get out like that.
Where you from?
Georgia. I'm a late 60, 70 baby.
Yeah, I understand, but you don't know what you miss.
I do. I do. Trust me, I know what I'm missing.
I love my woman. I like to make her feel electric. Oh, yeah. And she got some beautiful feet. I love to kiss her little toes, eat her little booty.
Woo-hoo. Give me another shot of this here.
I love my woman. I love to please my woman.
Damn, kid.
That's my post-workout meal.
Dang.
Yeah. I just love my woman.
I see. Wow.
I
can imagine what Valentine's Day gonna be like.
I don't celebrate Valentine's.
You don't celebrate Valentine's?
Babe, yeah. When is Valentine's Day for us?
Every day.
Wow.
It ain't that. The reason I live like this is because, unfortunately, I done seen a lot of death. I done seen a lot of that go on. So I'm going to live every day like it's my last. I'm going to do my best to enjoy it every day.
Okay.
Within my means. I ain't going to.
Right.
Within my means, I'm going to try to enjoy the best of every day. But I do buku little bit of shit. Like, if it's go and watch a movie.
You actually go to the movies, or you watch? You stream it in the house?
I like to go to the movies.
Yeah. I mean, since COVID happened, I think I went to like.
Yeah, I like to go to iPick. I like to.
I like iPick. Yeah,
I like to sit in there and feel fly. You know what I'm saying? Just watch a little movie. You and your significant other. Man, if you guys, it's not what you do, it's who you do it with.
Right.
And you can vibe. You have a good little time. I'm on that. Date night.
Yeah,
I'm with all that.
Okay.
I love all that type of shit. That's me.
Desmond Scott video. What made you to post that video?
Because no black man should leave his home without his sucked. Nah, but nah though. Nah though, he was getting. I don't like to see people get kicked while they down.
Okay.
He wasn't happy. He wouldn't made himself happy. The only thing I would have.
Oh, he's a Jehovah's Witness, right?
I don't know what the he is, but everybody think he's so wrong with that. No, she's so wrong. Look what you made me do.
Come on, Kev. Don't do that. Don't do that, Kev. Come on now. Come on. She ain't make that man do that.
Huh?
She ain't make that man do that.
Why'd he do it?
That's a guy. He got to do that. He got to deal with him and him.
He was suffering in silence. It's all over his face. He was suffering in silence. A lot of men suffer in silence. And he was just making himself happy. Then the woman that he was over there with, they talking about, hey, yeah, man, that motherfucker look like a monster. I got in her DM too.
Come on, Cap, damn.
I told her, I say, ignore the hate. That's just miserable people. Keep being amazing. You beautiful. Cause they was trying to talk about her too. I don't like to see people get kicked when they down. And then I saluted them. I say, man, it ain't the end of the world. Don't get it. See, it's a lot of time when you be with a woman, they'll isolate you and make you feel like ain't nothing out there. Oh no, God ain't stopped. All you got to do is focus on God. He'll send you something. More pressure. More pressure than what you had.
Pressure?
Yes.
Well,
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
A woman is a good woman.
Yeah.
That's a gift from God.
Yes.
But the man is the prize.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's like my new woman.
Yeah.
A lady told me, she say, Kevin, I've been knowing you forever. She say, that new woman you with, she healing your central nervous system. She say, you got this calmness about you now. Because when I get mad, I shut down. Mm-hmm. And my woman come to me, she said, babe, stop running from me. Just let me love you. Because a lot of times it's easy for us to give love but not receive love.
True.
But back to my brother Desmond, you know how to cook all these different meals. Mm-hmm. you nice looking, you intelligent, you articulate well, you work out. What woman ain't? Come on, man, you got options, baby.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna start taking cooking class. I need to learn how to cook a little better. You took cooking class? Oh, but you learn how to cook. Your grandma let you cook.
I still try to learn how to. I still like to learn new dishes.
Yeah.
It's something new.
Yeah.
And put my own little twist to it.
Yeah, a little pasta dish.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what messed their brain up though.
Tell me. Don't say too loud because I don't want nobody else to know.
Listen. When I take my woman grocery shopping.
What?
And we push the basket together.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm talking about we grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And I just be like, oh my God, babe, we're grocery shopping. I do my white voice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I be like, oh
isn't this amazing?
I love this for us.
Oh my God.
I be doing that. I do this little white voice,
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, babe, I love this for us. You be like, yes, I love this for us.
You a whole paycheck going out. Yeah, get the organics. Mm-hmm.
Get to the house, whoop something up in front of her. Nice little meal.
Yeah. Got me thinking. I can't cook though, but I'm thinking.
It's easy.
I cook breakfast.
I cook breakfast at nighttime.
I can do that?
It'd be nighttime. I might make some eggs.
I can do eggs. I can do pancakes, French toast.
Come on, baby. Yeah, I do. Hey.
Okay.
All that. Okay. But you hungry? Yeah, I'm going to do something real fast for us right quick. Come back in there, Here you go, baby. Then cut
breakfast and bread?
Cut it and feed it to her.
What?
Yes, Lord.
Kel, you doing all that?
I got to.
Damn.
If it's that. Now, if it's just some wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you can scram. You can scram. But if it ain't no wham bam, ma'am, you can scram. It's not how you like your eggs sunny side up or scrambled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that. Now, if you're a one-hit wonder, how my dog Mouse say, I worked that lumber, big cucumber, hit her then forget her. She's a one-hit wonder. You just a one-hit wonder. But if I'm liking on you, like I'm liking on you, I'm loving on you like that, then yeah. Cause I'm a lover. I don't just love.
I can't tell. I mean, people not gonna watch this and gonna say you no lover.
Yes, they would.
No.
Any woman, hey, this real talk. Any woman that has ever been with me, it has been the most beautiful experience ever.
For you or for them?
For them. Their life will never be the same. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I love you. You can try. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I love you. My love is intense.
You love hard, huh?
Just don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. It ain't nothing I can't forgive. Just don't lie to me.
What you mean? Hold on. Forgive, okay. I'm gonna move on, but I forgive you. Or forgive and stay. They're two different things.
Yeah, it is. But like I say, if a woman come to me, I don't judge no woman based on her past or what she been.
Nah.
I don't do that. I don't go through phones. I don't do none of that.
None of that.
It's gonna sound crazy. The things that need to be revealed to me, I just lay back and it reveal itself.
Yes.
All I gotta do is lay back. And I ain't gonna let what one person did me make me change and not be me. I love hard.
Because that's a big thing. Guys like, well, I want you to tell me who you've been with. I want to know.
And then use it against her on Mad Day.
Yeah.
That's not player.
Yeah.
You being an interrogator.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to put that in a song.
Yeah.
That's not player. You being an interrogator.
Mm-hmm. But you've heard guys like,
I'm gonna be mad at you for something you did 10 years ago. You should have knew you was gonna be with me.
Yeah.
No, you've tried the rest, now come try the best.
So you've never asked a young lady, who have you been professional athlete? Have you been with this guy? Who have you been with that I might know so that if I'm in that circle.
That's different though. She lacing me up, putting me on game. That's a debriefing policy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She gonna debrief and let me know so I don't put myself in no situation and be out here looking stupid.
Right.
We tell each other everything, no manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't been no saint, baby. My ain't just started working when I met you. And I'm sure you got a little field experience, you know what I'm saying? You got field credentials.
Because I think the thing is that when you with someone new and they do you right, mentally, physically, sexually, you start to think like, damn, who else he did this to? Who else getting what? Well, who else got what I'm getting? That go through your mind.
Really, not really, because
it don't bother me because I ain't getting it down.
I ain't met my match yet as far as sexually.
What?
The intimacy is not based on sex for me.
Okay.
Intimacy is the knowing. It's the conversations that we have.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the intellectual intercourse. It's the spiritual side of things. Like, us praying together is more intimate than any sex will ever be. The couple
You pray before sex?
Yeah, I pray before. Me and my woman, we pray together. The couple that pray together stay together. Then we go to the gym. The couple that work out together work out forever.
But you just praying with your wife. You're not praying with like somebody you meet and y'all just have sex. You're not praying with her though. Huh?
Yes, Lord, I got to. Yeah, bless this dick. I'm about to bless this child.
Oh, no. Come on, man. No, Kev, you can't do that.
Protect me, God, from... I don't want none of these soul ties, none of these spiritual agreements, spiritual attachments. Keep me protected while I take this child to you, Lord. Make this be the best dick she ever had in her life. Amen. God bless the hand that prepared this meal. I'm about to say by grace.
Man, you can't pray to God for no stuff like that, Kev.
I talk to God about everything. That's my partner. I talk to him about everything.
But hopefully you phrase it in such a way.
Man, I tell God, man, God.
This sexual, I'm about to have sex.
I be like, I just talk to God like I'm talking to you.
No, you got to say, God, I'm about to have sex.
No, I be like, man, listen, I have reverence when I talk to the Creator, but I pray about everything. I prayed on the way driving here. Anything could happen. Like I told you, I can't tie my shoe good without God. I'm nothing without God. I pray before I work out. Sometimes I don't have the strength to do the extra little rep, but I pray, and God give me the strength to do it. Sometimes before I walk in the room, God give me your confidence. Because me as a man just going in here, I'm going to be nervous and all that. So I pray about everything. Ain't no certain shit. I need God all the time. Shit, the truth of the truth is death. This life is a lie. Death is the separation from false pleasures. Things we do in this life don't really feed our soul. It's just vexation. But when you and your woman have a relationship that's surrounded around the Most High, that's a different type of intimacy. Like the woman I got now, I prayed for that. I ain't know it was gonna come like that, but it came like that. I ain't know it was gonna come this fast.
Did you slide in the DM? How'd you meet her?
I said on another thing, I was like, I've been knowing her since, but it was really like 2022.
Okay.
And she was like a tomboy, but we always had fly conversations. But she a Marine. My wife a Marine.
You waited out?
No, we just was cool. I never looked at her in the light as a wife. Mm-hmm. Like, just like my partner. I never looked at her like she was just a cool person. And I was like, damn, she do boy push-ups. And like, we just always been cool. And then one day when she was coming to me, we had went out to eat a few times and whatever. Then one day I was like, look, I want to cook for you tonight.
Uh-oh.
And she was like,
I sure wish she'd heard this conversation before then.
Nah. She knew she didn't heard this conversation before then because we used to talk about everything. Like that was my partner for real. My friend first. And then it was raining, but the sun was shining. And I told her on the phone, I just buried my grandmother. I was going through a little bit. But when I seen her, I was like we was looking for each other in the mall. And I was like, you my wife. And then we went grocery shopping and went back to the house and cooked.
Uh-oh. Damn, you did everything.
Nah, she hold on though. I was still kind of running from her for a little while. I'm gonna be honest. I was running from her for a little while because when you cool with somebody, you got a different level of respect.
Yeah.
And then Ramadan had came, and for people that's not familiar with that, that's what we fast from sun up to sundown for like 30 days. And I ended up marrying somebody else. And like that marriage only lasted 52 days. And I know I'm a legend. But so then
Nah, that ain't that. I mean, why you do that?
it ran its course.
In 52 days?
Yeah. It could have ran its course in 15 days. But that was beautiful. It was a beautiful situation. I learned everything that I needed to learn, and then that's still my friend. We're still cool.
Yeah, I think she was. I had on the pod. I thought she.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
I've been probably knowing that person since like 2014, and she always been a friend of me.
Yeah.
Like outside of this media shit, like
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say about how. Like the only person could make me not with you is you. I don't care. You seen when they was trying to say that pussy shit about you?
Yeah.
What I got in your DM? What? Hey, on?
Yeah. You did.
Cause that shit'll make you, when everybody talking that pussy shit, that make you just. I say, you ain't do nothing wrong. You all that. I say, keep what I told. Hey, keep your head up. Hey, we on that. Hey, I'm on that black top. We love you on this black top. I told you that.
Yeah.
And keep your head up. So it's like people go through shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of the shit people go through, it be lies and bullshit. Playing. So like that's the type of person I am. I guess I'm like my grandmother. I go off your heart and how you treat me. But that was a beautiful situation too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people ask me, say who I love, I don't discuss. Cause she always spoke like life into me and tried to empower me and all that. But we both was just going through so much at the time that it just wasn't in alignment at that time. But we learned what we needed to learn and we moved on.
Right.
Beautiful. And then like, right after it was in the media, like Kevin Gates was only married 52 days. He couldn't even keep up. It was cool. I ain't tripping. You know, my wife had called me. She said, hey. I said, hey, what's happening? You okay? I said, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm Gucci Louis Prada. You know, I did bullshit, you know, talk. She said, how you don't feel kind of messed up or nothing about it? I said, no. Mm-mm. When we get married.
That what you told her?
From that day that we was in the mall, it been like a year. Like, it was like 8 months.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I used to always tell her, hey, you my wife. Now, I didn't know I was going to propose to her. But she came back. And then I was like, I'm about to go on tour by myself. I'm going to miss you. She was like, I got a surprise. I said, what? She said, I'm going to come on tour with you. And she came on tour with me. And when I say, like, it was one of the most peaceful tours. Like, the love that she poured into me. The way she spoke life into me behind closed doors. Things of that nature. The things that a man really needs.
Yes.
You know, just being there, somebody being there, being supportive. You know, and she was like, babe, I got a lot of shit that's wrong with me. She said, no, I think I told her, I got a lot of shit that's wrong with me. She said, well, I love everything that's wrong with you.
Wow.
And I was like, wow.
That's the one.
Yeah.
When somebody tell you they're going to love you through all your scars.
Yeah, I'm scared. She an expert shooter.
Yeah.
She a Marine. You know?
You better be careful.
I like all that type of
Kev, when do you know it's time to move on? When should people break up? When do you know? When did Kevin Gates know, say, you know, this relationship that I'm in, the marriage that I'm in, 52 days, that's as long as it's going to meant to be?
I knew after 52 days. I knew.
You don't think you started out too strong?
No, because we had already, like, been knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't want to say this. I've been on her. I've been on Brittany. That's my dog.
But Kev, you had another relationship before Britt.
Yeah. But me and Brittany were always friends.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But this other one.
Just say it.
Nah, I'm just saying, I mean, you was in another relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. You talking about the public one?
Yeah.
Everybody know about? Yeah. I was.
You didn't want to lead that, like, and this, like.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to try to be respectful to my children, but people either grow together or they grow apart.
Right.
And, you know, there's no hatred or no ill feelings or nothing like that. But,
Right.
you know, you grow together or you grow apart. Sometimes things start off in alignment and then it's no longer in alignment. Respectfully. I'm happy now.
Are y'all still cool?
I don't have anything against that person. And I love that person. I do. I do. But I'm happy now.
You happy?
Yeah.
Is this as happy as you've been in a while, ever? What makes this one?
This the happiest I've ever been in my life.
What makes her so different?
Everything. Like I said, I used to look for my mother inside of women.
Mm-hmm.
I found myself.
Wow.
She's strong in all the areas I'm weak. I'm strong in all the areas she weak. And like, it's so crazy. Like, I took all these different types of martial arts because of what I had been through and because of what she been through. She went to the Marines. I said, so we really gonna be able to protect our children.
You want more kids?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up pregnant. I'm gonna get up pregnant. Yes, Lord.
Have you talked to her about that? Is that what she?
She know what's happening. She ready. I told her I just want to wait a year, babe, because I just want to enjoy you. I say, you know, so many lifetimes I've been looking for you. We just finally, I'm glad for us to be reunited in this lifetime. I know, like, people be like, y'all look alike. I say, yeah, we soulmates.
Wow. That's your spirit animal. That's your spirit animal.
What?
They say, like, sometimes you find a person that's your spirit. And she's like, you never know, but you said she's the best, most that I've ever met. And you like, I waited a lifetime.
I ain't trying to keep saluting her like that.
No, but you said that's your spiritual connection.
All you got to do is look at the evolution of Kevin Gates and you can see something's different.
Yes.
Like, I prayed for this.
Mm-hmm.
Last Ramadan, I was praying for a wife. I think it's beautiful that you see a lot of men out here want to be players and all that. I want a wife.
Right.
Like, I got married because I wanted a wife. It just wasn't in alignment with what I had going on. Then I married her December 18th. We went straight to the mosque and got married. Mm-hmm. We had an Islamic marriage. And then we went on our honeymoon in Napa. Every time I used to pass through Napa, I used to cry on my way to, like got a farm like 45 minutes away, like without saying too much. But every time I passed through Napa, I cry. Because that was my dream, to go to Napa. I cry real tears. My partner say, why you always? I said, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not what you do. It's who you do it with. And I always wanted a wife, for real. Not an Instagram wife. A wife.
But you was in a bunch of people's DMs. And the lady screenshotted that you was in her DM.
What I told her, be blessed?
Yeah, talking about, yeah, okay, I might want to have sex with you at an earlier time.
No, I didn't. I didn't say those things.
What'd you say?
She said, you talking about the girl who asked me for all the cars and all that?
Mm-hmm. You said,
I told her, be blessed.
No, I saw the one that you, yeah.
You talking about the other girl, she said something, and I said that you passed, I say that I don't know, I was trolling then.
Yeah.
I say that unfortunately the response time has been something I told. I used some professionalism in the speech.
Yeah.
And I told her, be blessed. My wife was right on side of me when I said that. We both laughed about it.
But you said that, yeah, okay, at an early date and time, I want to have sex with you, but it is what it is.
I never said those things in no DM.
No, I said, no, you said that when you responded.
You saw this?
You said it, yeah.
Or I said it?
You said it.
No. I might have got in the DM, I was saying.
No, you said you want, like in the DM, it was like you wanted to talk to her.
Yeah.
When she screenshotted it and showed everybody that you was in a
No, no, that's not what happened. That's not the woman I'm talking about. It was some girls from way back when that sent some shit to my wife.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I wanted to lay dick.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah, me.
Yes.
Like any other man. What you think? I ain't getting your DM because I think, oh my God, all that ass she got. I bet she has some great intelligent conversation. No, I want to see, I want to see how you act when you know.
You want to have sex
I put about two. You keep saying, I want to lay dick. I lay dick. I don't do all that.
But Kev, you know, we're a family show.
We is, but I drop though. And I'm about to drop on my wife and create a family. Big old family. I want 5 children.
5?
Yeah. I'll take 3.
How old are you? About to be 40, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, consider she's probably substantially younger than you.
Yeah, she's 26.
Okay.
She'll be 27 in March.
Yeah, okay, that's doable. I was like, you got to get on the ball if she's close to your age, bro. 5.
Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. You don't know what God could do. Because the strangest things happen for me. And I ain't trying to sound like a spook or some weird believer, but good shit just always happen for me. Like for real, like good shit just always happen for me.
You always wanted a big family?
I come from a big family.
Did you want one?
Yeah. I used to watch my grandmother and my grandfather like they was married. Mm-hmm. They died married. That's beautiful.
And that's what you want?
Yeah. I want that.
I pray for that for you.
And if I'm fortunate, I'm gonna have it. And I ain't trying to just salute her because she here, but like, I love that woman.
I believe you.
It's evident, like, everybody tell me that they like, I ain't seen this part of you before, Kevin. It's beautiful. You calm. And I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
I can go for that.
How do you feel when the internet gives you a title?
You want me to be honest?
I want you to be honest.
They could eat my
Okay.
What they eat don't make me shit, and what I eat don't make them shit. They can eat my That's a nerd or somebody miserable. It don't be nothing but ain't nothing but black people on there. Got the worst shit to say about me. That's all it be. It be your own people. Number miserable.
Do you believe in soul ties?
Yeah.
Like when you have, because I was talking, I forget who it was. They were talking about like when they have sex and they don't want somebody's bad juju, so you got to be careful who you lay down with because you don't want their bad spit.
You could just shaking hands with somebody, you can form a spiritual agreement. Because you don't know what their intentions were when they shook your hand. You have to pray to be protected from all of that type of shit. If you believe in that, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain people coming to your house, they leave, you could feel their energy still in the house. My grandmother used to say, baby, be careful who you let in the house. Mm-hmm. Bring evil in your house.
Yeah. You're right. You're right now. The old people, but you know, when my grandmother and grandfather would say things, being young, you didn't understand.
It ain't make sense till you had your own.
Till you grown.
Till you had your own.
And then you understood everything that they were saying. And I was like, why didn't you just say this? Why you got to put everything in a parable? Why you got to put everything in
You got me talking in riddles.
Working out.
Dude.
You changed your body. I mean, you weighed over 300 pounds.
315. 315.
How you let yourself get that big, kid?
Jail, sitting in that bitch eating all day.
You ain't do no push-ups, no sit-ups, no squats?
I was just eating.
That little bit of food they give you, how you gain weight eating that little bit of food?
I don't go to child hall.
Oh, you had this stuff in the comments saying you had your stuff in the...
Penitentiary rich. I'm penitentiary rich.
So you cooking your stuff in the microwave and on the hot plate?
I gotta add a private chef, a personal chef.
Huh?
Yeah, he cooked for me. It wasn't like he was just under my administration,
Right.
but he was cooking for me. That was my partner. And I made sure he was straight. Anybody in there that was indigent, I made sure they were straight. Hey, look, check it out. You got people out there that love you? No, you indigent? Yeah, check it out. I'm gonna put $100 on your books. I want 8 to keep the 20 for yourself. Somebody that's in your list.
Wow. Have you always been like that? Have you always had a good heart?
Yeah.
Do you feel people take advantage of people with good hearts? Or try to, or attempt to?
Yeah, they try. But see, I don't run game. I just recognize them game being ran.
Right.
And then people get mad at you once you recognize the game they running. And you don't let them run it on you no more. They get upset with you. I'm like, wow.
So you lost the weight, down 100 pounds. You say you 215, 220?
I don't know. You said that.
I would say, honestly, I would say 205.
205?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I got big bones though, huh?
Yeah.
You know better than me.
But I mean, to get down to that, that's a lot of discipline to lose that kind of weight. If you didn't use no Ozempic or anything like that, no GLP.
I'm addicted to self-improvement though.
Yeah, okay.
It make me feel better.
Yeah.
Like, everything I ever wanted in life, I always had to earn it anyway.
Yes.
It was never easy for me, and I know God did that for a reason, because most people that get it easy, they don't really appreciate it. You know, adversity is what built this character you looking at. So,
why was it so important for you for self-improvement? Because you say you've always been a guy about self-improvement.
who want to be a fat slob with titties? Who the think that don't? Who want to be that?
I mean, some women like dad bod.
You know why?
Why?
Because somebody like that don't have no self-worth or self-discipline, he's easy to manipulate. He don't care about himself. One of the first things my woman fell in love with about me was my discipline. She know. Got up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm gone. Where you going? To the gym. You do this every morning? Every morning. I don't miss.
Does she have to be as disciplined and structured as you? She probably is, because she's in the military, and that's.
She ain't in the military no more.
But I'm saying it's hard to break that habit though. When you do something for
I wouldn't have a woman that's not disciplined. She even tell me, she like, baby, when I get pregnant, I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna work out till my water break. I said, I'm gonna be right there with you. Yeah. It's intimate. It's beautiful, like, to get up in the morning with your woman and pray, and then we go to the gym together. Almighty God, let us have a beautiful workout. Give us your whole of divine discipline, your whole of divine focus, no distractions. Let us go in there and let this be upliftment. That's the greatest act of self-love, when you get up and work out.
Couple that work out together, stay together, huh?
The couple that pray together, stay together. The couple that work out together, work out forever. Because we doing the hard part every day.
Right.
The hardest part was getting up and going to the gym and honoring the commitments that we make to ourselves as a unit.
Yes.
And I be trying to leave her in bed sometime. I be trying to sneak
out.
And I be done got dressed. Shit, babe, where you going? I'm coming. I say, babe, you asleep. You were supposed to wake me up. I say, babe, you be so peaceful though. I don't be wanna. I say, you sleep like a little angel, babe.
Doing it? When you say, when you could like feel them breathe, you're like, I don't want to wake you up. I'm just gonna go, I'm going.
I kiss her forehead. She always just jump up and grab me. But she told me that, she said that at my home, the first time she ever spent the night, she said, this is the most peaceful I ever slept in my life.
Really?
It's just the way my home set up. It's very peaceful. That house wasn't even on the market when I found it. I was looking for houses for like 2-3 months. I couldn't find anything. But I accidentally went to the neighborhood by accident looking for another property. I was like, I'm gonna move in this neighborhood. The guy was like, I love your music, but there's no houses for sale back here. I said, I'm gonna move in this neighborhood. He said, I really hope you do, like I say, but there's no houses back here. I told my realtor, I say, see if they got something in there. He said, I just took one off the market. And then when I got there, it was everything that I wanted. And I went in the backyard and just prayed. I said, God, if you give me this home, I'll make it a healing place, a sanctuary for me and my children, my family, that you bless me with. And I got the house. Wow. So like it's a sacred home. It's very sacred. That's when my healing journey really started, like the end of 2022. Like I've been on my healing journey, but my rebuilding journey started like the end of 2022, 2023. And I could see it going up. Because it had to crumble first.
Yes.
So I was coming out the end of that crumble like 2022.
Right.
And then the rebuilding phase went on. It was like God was like, I'm gonna break you all the way down.
And build you back up.
I'm gonna build you back up. I'm gonna turn you into something you ain't never seen before.
But I'm gonna build you better than what you were.
Way better. Yes, sir.
So what's your diet? So what is the Kevin Gates diet now? You were 300 pounds, now you're down to, you lost 100 pounds. So what is a typical day of food for Kevin Gates?
Typical day. Well, after we work out, we go get smoothies. And she cook a lot.
Okay.
And then after she cook me a little meal, sometimes she be my little meal,
Okay.
You ask me what's a typical diet? She my diet. Yes, Lord.
What old foods do you miss? Because obviously like you said, you was over.
I don't miss no food.
You don't miss anything that you used to eat?
I still go eat that. Once a week.
Okay.
And then the cheeseburger tastes better when you have it on your cheat day. Well, excuse me, treat day.
Yes.
I got to treat myself. I can't cheat myself.
How many, so you get one meal? I take two.
No, I eat the whole day. Treat day.
No, I get meals. I get two meals a week.
Treat day. Once a week. I only eat once a day anyway.
Once a day?
Yes, sir.
You intermittent fast?
No, I just don't be hungry till after later on. I ain't eat nothing today. And whatever I ate the night before, I'm gonna use the energy for that at the gym.
Wow. I read you drink hot water lime to clean out your digestive system.
Every morning. Beet juice. Black coffee. Don't judge.
Obviously.
People be so critical of coffee, like,
yeah.
I don't drink coffee.
How much weight do you lose during Ramadan? Because like you mentioned, you can't eat anything from sun up to sundown. So that's about 12 hours.
I don't know. I feel good after Ramadan, though.
Really?
During Ramadan, like after about the third or fourth day.
Because Ramadan is what, 30? How long is Ramadan?
30 days.
30 days, right? Okay.
I feel good. You had that mental clarity. You just could think. You don't be tired. You have so much energy. It's like, once you eat, you get tired and be, once we break the fast.
Yeah.
You be thinking you so hungry, then you break the fast and you can't even eat nothing because your stomach just shrunk about this big.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Do you fast outside of Ramadan?
Yes, sir. My body tell me sometimes just don't eat. I be needing clarity. When you got too much food, you can't really hear God talking.
Okay.
When you feeding your body a lot of food, I can't speak for other people. I'm gonna say I feel like I be feeding my ego.
Right.
But when I do stuff like working out and do stuff for my soul, that's fulfillment to my soul, I be so full of love, I really don't be hungry like that.
Right. What's the longest you fasted?
42 days.
So when I say, like Ramadan, no food, just water.
Liquids.
Wow. I
did that 3 times. It was just ugly.
Yeah, boy, you drop like wet polyester.
I don't.
You don't lose no weight when you fast that long?
You lose waste. You don't lose weight. You lose waste. You lose impurities. That's the best thing you could do for your body. It's fasting. People be telling me, your skin just be glowing. I say, that's because I ain't been eating. They be looking at me like that all. Why you be making nervous? So I can tell you something?
Yeah.
Man, I love you, bro.
I appreciate
you. You everything and more than I thought you would be in person. Like, cause I already fuck with you, but then like I love you, bro. Then when I got your DM and said this stupid shit, then you got my number. We talked on the phone. I was like, man, it's just like, cause I already tell people I'm about to go fuck with them. But it just like it just seemed like I've been knowing you forever. I swear to God.
I appreciate that, man.
I just had to throw that in there. Like I really with you. I already loved you,
right?
But like you everything and more than I thought you would be in person.
I appreciate that, bro. Let me ask you a question. Help me out with this.
Anything.
Obviously, you know, you being Muslim and what you eat and how you eat and how you take care of your body.
Now that's crazy. I just don't get it. I won't eat no pork, but eat booty.
That's me.
That's f***ed up. I don't eat no pork, but eat booty.
Yeah. No. I eat pork.
That's what I'm saying.
I eat pork. I ain't eat no feet. I eat pig feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chicken feet.
I don't eat pork, but I eat booty. So it's like, I know I ain't got no room to judge nobody.
I don't judge either.
God.
But they be judging me though.
Help me, Lord.
They talk about you got dogs in the bed, but you won't do that.
You got a dog in the bed?
I got 2 dogs. I got 3 dogs. Yes, they be in the bed. I be sleep. One sleep on me, one sleep in front of me, and the other one's running around.
They ain't never change on you.
Nope.
Humans is what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
I was looking for I used to be scared of the monsters under the bed and in the closet, but the people was the monsters.
Yes.
The people was the monsters. We was always looking under the bed and looking in the closet and down a dark, you know what I'm saying? But the people was the monsters in my life.
And it wasn't even dark. It was broad daylight. How do we get better help in the Black community? You can help.
Hold on, I gotta say this.
Say this. Say it.
When you say you sleep with 3 dogs in the bed.
During the day, not they sleep in the pen.
Hold on. Fuck that. So you like me then. I trust animals more than humans.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely, 1,000.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I know this off topic. I hate that you've been through what you've been through. And I love you.
I appreciate that.
You say how we get help in the Black community?
Yeah. How we eat, how do we, because like a lot of the stuff that I ate when I was growing up, I don't have to eat now. God has blessed me, put me in a situation I don't have to eat.
I can't say that. I can't say that about eating pork and all that. I can't say that. I don't eat it now because I learned.
Right. But you used to eat it, right?
I done ate bacon before, I think. Yeah, I done ate bacon before. But you gotta think, we are only the face of our circumstances. If we knew better, we'll do better.
Correct.
We ain't know better. We come from slavery. We come from slavery.
And we come
from slavery. I'm talking about our mind and been so f***ed up just through everything that we've been through as a people. We f***ed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We f***ed up. You know what I'm saying? I know. Trust me. So I don't judge nobody for what their dietary issue is or nothing like that. And then when I have good days or something, me and my wife, we go bake cookies and shit sometime. I do that on our treat day. We'll bake Pillsbury cookies. That's something I used to eat as a child.
Mm-hmm.
So, you never know, you know what I'm saying? All that come from, that's nostalgic to what you grew up around.
Right.
Big Mama cook all that at the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I just wanted better for myself. And I noticed my body different now that I don't put, impurities in my body.
In there.
But I was just at Napa. Nah, I don't drink.
Right.
But I just was at Napa. Yeah, with my white voice and everything, wine tasting.
Oh.
Yeah.
They brought the sommelier out.
Eating the Parmesan, yeah. At the vineyard.
Okay. You had a Trudy reward and everything.
That always been my dream. I was out there wine tasting, me and my wife. That was my dream. I tell her thank you probably 2-3 times a day. How many times I tell you thank you, babe?
Yeah, like 3 times a day.
Every day or just some days?
No, every single day.
I just tell her thank you. Ain't nobody never treat me like this.
Have you ever treated anyone like you treat her?
I hate to say what I'm about to say. I always gave my all. I always gave my all. I always got taken advantage of. My heart.
But you harbor no resentment for those that took advantage of you.
No, not no. I used to. Not no more though. I used to harbor resentment, but when I look at the conditions that they in now,
Right.
it's sad. I used to think like, ooh, when I get my bread up, I'ma shit on you, I'ma show you. But when I do run across people that I done dealt with in the past, it's sad. God ain't play with your, God ain't play with your little dirty, nasty pussy ass.
Oh, Lord.
God done punished your little funk ass. It's so sad. Like, I thought I wanted to see you like that, but I don't.
Right.
My heart still love you. It's sad to see you like that. You ain't nothing like what you used to be. You washed up now. Poor thing.
Has there ever been a situation where
I want to help, but I don't want to interfere with what God doing in your life.
God plan. I don't want to interfere with God plan.
Your soul needs this. Your soul needs this right now.
Yeah, I don't want to interfere. I don't want to interfere with God now. But Kev, let me ask you this, Kev. Have you ever been in a situation you've been with someone and it didn't work out? And maybe you thought it should have worked out. Do you ever miss anybody from a past relationship?
I got the pussy, I didn't get the pussy.
Either one, you had sex or you didn't have sex.
Okay, was it like I was courting somebody and it didn't work out?
No, you was with this person. And maybe it didn't go to maybe you dated for a month or two, 5, 6 months.
But I got the pussy.
Yes, you had sex.
Because that got a lot to do with it.
Okay, yes, you had.
Because I done been in a relationship with this crazy, but this bitch got some good ass pussy, but this toxic.
Okay, yes. The sex was
bitch.
amazing. Okay, but you was with this person for a period of time, and you look back like, man, you know what? Now, obviously, you don't. Now, I'm saying before you met your wife, did you ever look back on a past relationship
with my wife or not my wife? Go ahead.
Yes, someone that you look back like.
It was a woman that we had great chemistry, and she's a great person.
Mm-hmm.
But I asked her one question, and I just wanted to see if she'd lie to me. And I never dealt with her. I never even called her and talked to her again.
What'd you ask her?
It's just something, cause we tell each other everything, and I just ain't wanna put myself in that predicament. I asked her, I say, hey, look, check this out. I got a question. And she was like, no, I ain't never do. I bet. I said, I just wanted to hear myself ask you that. I love you.
But you know she messed with him?
I know for sure, for a fact.
He told you?
I really be the streets.
Were you there to see him?
I really be the streets. I managed by the facts.
Why you care? That was before you.
Nah, it's you still be around this person. It's
okay.
like, yeah, you still be around this person. And I ain't want to put myself in that predicament.
Okay.
And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I ain't want to put myself in that situation and pull you away from that, because you and this person do business together.
Oh, okay.
And that's like,
they're asking for trouble.
if you could have told me the truth,
yeah,
then we could have figured a way to because if you would have told me see, the power is in the secret. The power is in the lie. The truth ain't worth shit. Why you pay a lawyer to lie? You got something over my head. But see, once I tell the truth, no manipulation. That's why I said that in that song. We tell each other everything, no manipulation. Because I done been manipulated before. We all have.
Yeah, of course.
So when you live in your authenticity and you and your partner authentic with one another, y'all can recognize the spirit of manipulation when it come around. You recognize it like that. No manipulation. Like we just had a situation where an old girl had texted me and I called and put on FaceTime. Yeah, this is my wife right here. I just wanted y'all to, yeah. She know how the shit out you made you piss all on that. She know what's up. Ain't no secrets. That kill all that. That kill all that. That kill all that plan.
Your wife is a very strong woman.
Ain't no very strong woman. Ain't no very strong woman to do with it. It's the truth of the truth. It's the truth of the truth. I'm not about to never lie to my wife about nothing because it hurt me to lie to that woman. It hurt me to tell that woman a lie.
It's hard for me to believe, Kev, you felt like this about any other woman the way you feel about your wife. And I know you give your all.
Man, hey. I know one thing that I do different in this relationship.
What you do different?
The finances separate.
So
I done been in a relationship where a woman control all of the finances. I'm the sacrificial lamb. You control everything. He'll just take it. I know you're going to do the right thing with it.
But then they get mad and don't do the right thing.
I don't want to get into all that, but I've committed. What did my business manager at the time? He said, "This is financial suicide." I said, "Yeah." I didn't committed financial suicide.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I come from that era where you in the streets and everything you making in the streets, you giving it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took that ghetto street mentality into the legitimate business, and you know, once I woke up, you know, I got myself together. You know what I'm saying? I started putting some safeguards in place once I woke up. But then once you put those safeguards in place, you start noticing the shift in the way people act. So was it me, or was it when you gave me your intimate embrace, was it my heart that you pulled close, or was it my crown? I'm not trying to speak in parables.
Yeah.
But you picking up what I'm putting down.
I am. I'm picking it up.
But I felt like that was how it was supposed to go.
Right.
You know, they make it feel like he's a great man, he's heroic in nature, and I'm like, man, I'm a sucker. I'm so glad I woke up, and God woke me up. World full of lollipops, I can't be just another sucker, but it's beautiful because players fuck up too. Players fuck up too. That was a learning experience.
We have to.
Never again.
I read that you were on drugs really, really bad.
Oh, God, yes.
Did you feel, heavy drugs like coke, heroin, marijuana? What were your pills?
Opioids. That's H. Heroin.
Yeah.
I was sipping lean. I was smoking weed.
Did you feel like you needed that to function, to do music? How did you get?
I was so depressed, I just needed something to cope. I ain't want to live. I done shot myself in the head before. I got a bullet in my head. I ain't want to live. I was up. I can show you a bit. I showed it to my wife. I'm holding my baby, my child. She'll tell you, babe, what I was doing while I was holding my child.
Cry.
Tears coming down my face. I know I'm about to go push my shit out. I'm about to go push my shit out. Yeah. I'm about to push my shit out. Ain't nobody gonna miss me anyway. That's how I felt. And that wasn't that long ago.
Wow.
That wasn't that long ago. That was 2020? Yeah, 2020. I'm holding my child. I'm like, man, this is going to be the last time they see me. Because I don't feel like it's real when I'm about to go kill myself. Nah, you supposed to just go do it. That's how you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all going to find me stretched out somewhere. Stinking. I don't do all that. That's horse playing. Talking about I'm about to go kill me. That's you want attention. I'm about to push my shit out. And everybody that know me know one thing. I don't bluff. I don't do no bluffing. What I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. And that's what made me really start speaking up for men. I was suffering in silence. When you go back to jail, the only person gonna be there for you. Damn, like shit, it's nothing I do right. I can't do nothing right, so hey, guess what? You know what? Y'all could just have this shit. I'll push my shit out. I'll push my shit out. My baby's young, get over me. They'll get a new daddy, somebody that's great, that's greater than me. Cool. That's how I felt.
Was that the drugs talking?
I wasn't on drugs then. in 2020.
Wow.
I stopped doing drugs and I came home and once I got on my fitness journey, like 2019, I wasn't doing no drugs. And it's just like, I'm doing all this working out and I got myself together, I'm doing all this, and I'm still seem like I'm just being tolerated, I ain't being celebrated. Like, and the reality hit even harder when you ain't inoculating yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, I'm just only as good as what I could provide. That's how I felt.
Right.
I'm only as good as what I could do. You posted. I'm on stage every night, an hour. I'm not even enjoying the shit I'm doing. Nothing. I'm living, but I'm not alive. That's how I felt. I'm going to the gym, working out. I'm taking all this pre-workout, Adderalls and everything, going to the gym two, 3 times a day sometimes, killing myself. Like, dang, I'm crying for help. Can't nobody see nothing wrong. Shit, I guess
Were the tears silent?
I cry now. Like, I'm all cried out now though, but probably since 2020, when I left and went to Puerto Rico, that's when the true, like, releasing began. I talked about all that, when I recorded the song, the feds, all that. That's when the releasing began and the rebuilding phase got to happening. But before that, nah. I cried every day from like 2020 to about every now and then a tear might fall, but I'm all cried out now. I'm cried out now. But people need to know this though, because there's somebody out there watching this, a man that feel like he only as good as his ability to do, and he's suffering in silence. He don't feel appreciated. And when you don't feel appreciated, what's the point of even living?
Point.
So now I got something, it's crazy, it's called couples therapy, where I go in the studio and I record, and my wife sit there and listen like a counselor. Like on the song Dangerous, she like, thank you for not giving up when it got hard, but you got this. And then I come back on the song. I'm elevated in rank. They say I'm playing with paid enforcers, and it's like, it's a song of triumph. It's a song of triumph.
I read that you suffered from ED at the age of 23 because of drugs. What would you say?
Lean, make your don't get hard.
Really?
Yes.
Why the hell would you do that?
Because it was the feeling. You be so in
it. It ain't better than the other feeling.
Man, when you in that depressed lane and all that, I'll be honest, you don't be able to be giving a about no. You just want to get loaded.
Mm-mm.
I just want to get loaded. Go to the studio, get loaded.
Now you've been talking about for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We've been talking about how you want like love piping people down, and now women.
Every now and then you might, but you got to think couldn't really move like I wanted to. I was in bondage then.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't in no happy situation the way I could have been doing all that. Come on, man.
You speak about mental health. Why is mental health so important to you?
Everything I just told you. One of the greatest artists in the world say he wanted to kill himself. That's why mental health is important.
But did you go to therapy? Did you go to seek to a counselor, or you just figured this out on your own, or you just sat down and had a conversation with Kevin Gates himself?
Yeah, I did a lot of inner work, but you got to want to change.
Yes.
You can't go off what people tell you about what you need to change. You need to have that honest conversation for yourself.
Correct.
What gives me fulfillment? Mm-hmm. I know what gives me fulfillment.
What was it? What was your purpose? When Kevin Gates realized that he had a purpose, we all have a purpose.
What I'm doing right now, I'm showing the world, but mostly men, how to turn their pain into passion. Turn your pain and take your pain and turn it into purpose. Mm. You don't know who you touching when you do this.
Right.
Like, it's somebody gonna come to me and tell me, thank you, keep shining your light. People see through the bullshit. That's just the internet. They like to be miserable. When we get on that black top, I'm still him. People walk up to me, children walk up to me every day. Kevin Gates, I'm like Muhammad Ali. If I go running through one of these neighborhoods, they'll probably follow me. Ali, Boombaye, Ali. Probably, it ain't no telling, because everybody just love me.
Right.
Because I put it all on the table. I put it all on the line every time. I don't got no skeletons. If I did it, I did it. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it. But if I did it and you feel some kind of way about it, you. I did it. I can't change it. Right. I'm not sorry. I don't even tell nobody I apologize for what. Because they told me as a child, if you were sorry, you wouldn't have did it.
So you're like, okay, I did it. Okay, and what? I'm moving on.
You got to take what come behind it. It ain't gonna be easy just because you did it. You make sure you ready to accept what come behind what you doing.
Right.
I accept it. I accept it how it come. Now, am I gonna be disappointed sometimes?
Yep.
Shit, damn near 99.99% of the time I'm gonna be disappointed. Like, damn, ouch, I should have did that. All that, man. Keep it going.
You take occasional breaks from social media. Do you feel we've become addicted to our phone and social media?
I take a break every day. When I go to the gym, I got this one little bitty phone with no social media apps, just my music. It's more like an iPod,
right?
But my children could get in touch with it if they need me. And I go in the gym and zone out. That's my me time.
That's your time.
If I don't have time for me, then I'm not gonna be productive.
Give me your number one key for self-love.
Self-love?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't talking about going and get your hands and feet did. We talking about doing what serve you. What leave your soul feeling fulfilled? That's a question you got to answer. Mm. Me raising my frequency makes my soul feel fulfilled. Talking to you make my soul feel fulfilled. I like this healing for me.
Is it true, man? You say you stopped getting sick after you stopped lying. So you don't get sick no more.
Mm-mm. It wasn't that. It wasn't that I was lying. I wouldn't speak my truth. And when I wasn't speaking my truth, it would affect my throat chakra. Your body know when you lying.
Mm.
Your body know. Everybody else know too.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, where you been? You forgive me?
Huh?
She already know. Women have intuition. You just lying to yourself. Babe, where you been? I was around the corner. You called. But if you a street kind of, babe, what you doing? Man, babe, I'm going to call you right back. I'm gambling. I'm shooting dice. And I hang the phone up quick. No, I ain't shooting no dice. I don't even gamble. I'm in here slinging that. I'm talking about freestyling with that dick, man. Tripping. And I got a good woman at the house. Busting this bitch, just giving it, blessing this hoe for no reason. This ain't about to make my life better. I got a good woman at the house.
Young lady ain't gonna help you out in no way, huh?
I mean, shit.
She fulfilling your soul at that moment. No, she fulfilling a need, not your soul.
She not fulfilling my soul.
A need.
I'm just letting off pressure. Letting off pressure. And I think what came, like when I had my semen retention journey really showed me the power of not releasing semen and how sacred I was, mm-hmm. and how valuable my life force was. My semen retention journey showed me that, because the way I feel, mm-hmm. when you go like a long period of time,
right,
and you take your sexual energy and you transmute that sexual energy into your workouts or your craft or whatever you focus on, you feel more fulfilled afterwards.
Right.
You start feeling fulfilled after you accomplish something. Right. And then I noticed that. And then I noticed, like, when I did try to go back and just fuck with something right quick, mm-hmm. bust something up right quick, you be feeling empty. Like I ain't even had that to do.
Wow. Kev, when you was in the pen, were you in G-pop?
Yeah, every time.
You ain't want to be segregated?
No.
Why?
For what? Now, I'd have been administratively segregated in Florida. I tried everything to get in general population.
Why they didn't put you in G-pop in Florida?
Good, they ain't want no lawsuits. They felt like I was gonna push that ink pen, like press charges.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got to Illinois, I was in general population. You sign a waiver. And once you sign that waiver, you go straight to general population.
But if you a celebrity, you probably want to be in SEG.
No, you can sign a waiver.
Why would you want to do that? They know who you are.
And what that mean? Men greet men. Men respect men.
So who would go to SEG?
Somebody who want to go to SEG.
Somebody famous, somebody that's...
I don't know, like I don't want to speak on nobody else, but me,
Yeah.
I signed a waiver.
Say, I don't want to be in SEG, I want to be in G-pop.
I'm going to walk the yard. And where I land, that's where I'm going to stand. Yes, sir.
Wow.
No surrender, no retreat.
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Is it celebrate? Why? What is prison? Because it seemed like in the rap game, prison is celebrated.
I ain't gonna say in the rap game, but in the poverty stricken community, it seemed like you celebrated when you came home.
Yeah.
Big. So it was in turn like if you ever saw the movie 300 with the Spartans.
Yeah.
How they sent the boys out in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a rite of passage, so to say. But it ain't gotta be the rite of passage.
Right.
The rite of passage could be you taking your son hunting for the first time,
Right.
taking him fishing. Shit I like to do.
Right. I'm looking at your 2014 XXL freshman class. Dirk.
I just had came home.
Rich Homie Quan. I mean, you got a class. I mean, Chance the Rapper, Vic Mensa a little bit.
God bless the dead.
Yeah.
Rich
Ty
Homie.
Dolla $ign, Troy Ave, John Connor. Bro, you had a nice little group there.
I've been doing it a long time. And we ain't even scratched the surface yet.
You mentioned Rich Homie Quan had suffered an accident overdose. When you hear stories like that, what goes through your mind?
Sad. That's somebody's father. That's somebody's child.
Yeah.
It's sad. I hate that for him.
Now there is this movement. We've had several movements. The movement is F the streets. You hear Savage, a couple of other rappers say F the streets. But then you hear somebody like, hold on, wait a minute. But bro, that's what we know you for. That's
With all due respect to those other people, they have the right to feel however they want to feel.
Right.
I don't feel like that.
You don't F the street.
The streets made me. The streets made me. God bless the dead and all the junkies that took care of me.
Right.
The God know my heart, I got so much love to give. But he who tried gotta die, put on murder gloves for him. That's a rap song.
Yeah, I figured.
I made that up, guy.
You've been shot.
I've been shot, I've been stabbed, had like cheap liquor. I done slipped and got back on my feet like C. Billups. I done lost my money gambling, loud mouth rambling, did a lot of lying till my women couldn't stand it. Killed my brother, so I took him from his family. Then I got some tears in my face, now I'm branded. All I ever wanted was some money like Sandy. Louis Vuitton shades for my dame like Fancy. Sweet face, but I eat a pussy like Nasty. But I ain't like a boyfriend if you was just asking. They might say I'm reckless when the stainless out. But this was ever since you came around. Trying to keep my cars covered while the chips are down. Hoping I could turn the game around.
If you had not turned your life around, am I sitting here having a conversation?
Hey, that was so fly that I just did. That was a historical moment.
I was trying to figure out why was that? That's right at the top of your head.
That come from Kevin Gates. That's the scripture. That's the law. Any question you could ask me, I could answer it with a song. Yeah, this that scripture.
Scripture.
Yes, Lord.
If you're not in the scripture, if Kevin Gates doesn't change, if he doesn't make, like you said, self here, I'm having this conversation with Kevin Gates.
So this is a major show of growth for me.
Yeah.
So thank you. I love
Because
it.
I couldn't. I mean, this was meant to happen. I'm gonna get you out here. I'm gonna get you out here on your journey. You made a trip to Mecca.
Yes, sir.
How did that change your life? What was it about that trip? What did you see? What was the epiphany that was revealed to you?
I didn't have any epiphanies though. I was so in the moment. The epiphanies came once I came back home.
Okay.
And then like once I came home, I was like home a month and I went straight to jail and went and did the months. 33 months.
So you went to Mecca before you did the bid.
Yeah.
Was that by choice? You like, I got it.
No, I just went. Like that's, as a Muslim, that's everybody, like that's your dream to go. And I was blessed to be able to go. And I want to go again with my wife. I'm looking forward to going again with her. That's the most beautiful thing. Like you and your children, everybody, y'all relationship centered around God. Like I don't know, that's just beautiful to me.
What's your kids' relationship like with your wife, now current wife?
My children?
Yes.
No, they ain't met her yet.
Oh, okay.
They done been on the phone when she was around, but they ain't met her. They gonna with her though. They like, cause they young adults.
Right.
Like I never baby talk with my children. We talk regular. Like my 13-year-old daughter, sometimes she be my therapist. I just talk to her about anything. Say, yeah, baby. And then she told me something one time. She was sitting in the car and my partner was like, you just talked to her about everything? I said, yeah. And she was like, Dad, you know, I really see the importance of having a father figure. I said, why you say that? She said, cause I got friends that, cause you know, I'm big on that. You got shorts on up under there. You know, if somebody over, you always put pants on. You know, I'm big on that type of shit. So anyway, she was like, Dad, you know, like my other friends, they dress provocatively, seeking male validation. And I'm telling my friends, hey, dude, you're getting groomed. She was like, I see the importance of having a father figure. And it like, you don't think that they be listening and you don't think that you mean that much. You don't think you that significant as a father because that's just dad being dad.
Right.
But then for to hear her say that, it was like, it damn it made me want to cry because I'm like, when she got her period, I cried. My baby done grew up, man. Mm-hmm. And then when I seen the tampons in her room, I was going to get somebody to take the trash out.
Yeah.
I seen the tampons and oh God, I broke down again. I cried. I was like, my baby grown, man. They get big so fast, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of up because she was a baby when I went to jail. I used to take baths and shit with her and everything. Yeah. And then when I went to jail, well, this was like another time I went to jail. This was like when she was first born, she was an infant. She wasn't even walking. I used to have her in the tub, bathing her and shit, you know, put her in a little thing. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, she had got older, and I was like, I never had them moments again.
Nope.
Like, I never had them moments again. I don't get sad about it. I smile. I mean, I'm going to do it with my new babies. All water bird shit.
When you see people impersonate you on IG, have you seen some of the people that be?
Yeah.
You smile?
I'm something that won't be like. I'm something that won't be like.
But I did see you smack that prankster though on YouTube.
I never touched that dude.
You ain't hit him?
No, that was a sound effect.
Oh.
I never touched him. Talking about when I was with my oldest daughter. Yeah. Hey, come on, man. I never touched him. I just told him, say, bro, stop playing with me. Find you somebody to play with. I ain't playing.
I'm gonna get you out on this one. What are your goals for yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally? What's kept what 5 years when I come back and you sit down in that chair again and I have a conversation with Kevin Gates, what's he gonna tell me different this time?
I'm probably gonna just be telling you a bunch of experiences because I'm not gonna change who I am, but I'm gonna have greater experiences.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a greater version of what I am right now. So whatever that entails.
Couple of kids?
Lord willing. I don't want to do that right now. I'm still enjoying my wife. Like, we enjoying each other. I don't want to just rush into children right now.
Right.
I'm going to miss her. Because we already got a dog. We got a little puppy, and she be buying them clothes, and The dog in training school right now, she be calling the talking about, I just mailed them some clothes. I don't want them to get cold. I say, babe, it's a dog. No, that's our son.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I just know how you gonna be with kids. So
Yeah.
I know
That makes you feel good, doesn't it?
it make me feel good, but then I'm gonna miss you. Cause I'm gonna have to share you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to share you. So I wanna have children with you, but I know we gonna have some pretty baby, but I just don't wanna share you just yet.
Right. So you holding off.
You're for me. I just got you. You're mine now.
Man, Kev, thanks for stopping by Club Shay Shay. I appreciate
Man,
it. It was a long time. We're meant to be. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming.
I love you. Thank
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Gates.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.